Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our show, Action-Packed Tales of Istoria, where heroes and villains are made. I don't really have anything to be prepared since, again, we're on our own now, and I'm looking at the table. We're not in the full table view yet, so let's just go ahead and change that real quick. Flat out. Some people were ready, some people weren't. But thank you all for tuning in. We'll have another action-packed episode. Yep, I got jokes. They're not good ones, but I do have them. Yeah, quick little recap from last episode. The party went down into the depths beneath the dungeons under Farrowfall and found once again that there were some caves that need to be explored. They rid them of the kind of lingering monsters underneath there, found an underforest, burnt it down, and then also checked out this upside-down pyramid that looked like they may have been funneling some more energy, and came across their newfound ally who turned out to be a half-hag, basically. Which may have triggered some of the party members a little bit.
It's cool.
Fair one. But being that she was not full hag at this point, and definitely not leaning towards those hag-like tendencies of wanting to do evil.
So she says.
The party decided that, temporary ally can remain for now. She'll be sent back to Milvain with the cart and horses, as you have a path to go to Inik Taoul, the Jewel of the Desert in Kartu Desert. And you had some details to seek out in there about a potential genie amongst the city. And there was also a bit of discussion regarding, what happened with Bog and one of the former associates of one of the party members as well. Big mean Goliath lady named Harley, who may or may not have made a... We good?
It's muted.
All right.
I know about the potato famine, okay?
So that individual may or may not have made a not so subtle threat against one of the other party members, or at least one of the. What's up? We good?
Yeah.
Stream okay?
We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
We're making this the most difficult recap possible.
Really are, yes.
I've done nothing.
It's true.
I've just been sitting here.
Yeah.
That's what scares him most. He's waiting for it.
Yeah, she may have made a not so subtle threat against a dear, valued NPC of the party named Rose.
I'm gonna kill her someday.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Why would you kill Rose?
Being called for it.
Not
Yeah.
really. Oh,
I'm
no.
just
That's-
real happy
that's
that
the,
you get to murder willingly, and I do it. I'm a bad guy.
She's a bad gal.
Mm. She may not have the best intentions.
She's not nice.
So, picking up from there, we've got places to go and things to do. So the party is heading out, deciding to take basically the direct route to Balin.
Yeah.
Am I missing something?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, is Balin the interim little nubbin between
The fort.
here and Inik Taoul? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just worried that something's on stream that I didn't want to be on there. I left out some tools or something. Or
No.
Nope.
Okay. I did some more spell scroll stuff, which I'll post pictures out to Twitter later. There is an awesome person who makes these spell scrolls. I'm failing to remember their name now, unfortunately. Spell Scroll Works, I think, was the name of the campaign. But I've got a bunch of them over there, and people have seen them before, but I'll post up the new ones because they just had a new Kickstarter campaign that I think is mostly fulfilled, but are going through it. And I put them up, so rearrange things. Yeah, so, okay, anyway. Let's go ahead and get into it then. So, as the party is heading out towards Inik Taoul, you are heading northward through the highlands rather than taking a direct path, or not a direct, a kind of roundabout path through the kind of more known traveled roads.
Straight to the point.
Correct. So, let's put on some
Yep.
more
can
atmospheric
card.
lighting.
That was a gift.
We didn't destroy
Oh yeah, you
it.
forgot in your recap the 30-minute conversation of whether we should take a cart with us or not.
Yeah, we
That's
could've
true.
hauled Stuff.
There was that. Man, these lights are not cooperating with me. All right, let's just go to relax then, where we were prior.
Professionals.
I like it.
Yep,
We totally do this every week.
we do.
We desert trucking.
Do.
Some of us had dreams.
Yeah, there were some
How
dreams
many
that were
dead
had
bodies
too.
I can fit in this cart?
Wasn't it Jeremy Clarkson that wasn't allowed to use a Bentley
Why is
because
this
he wouldn't
bull-
make that joke?
like-
And they got really upset about him in Romania doing that.
I think so.
What?
Top Gear stuff.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
What we're about to do, we're about to shift to top gear.
Just Top Gear.
There we go.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, you guys are about to be. Well, actually, you're not taking the cart, so you're not traveling via cart.
We're just walking.
Yeah, we're just using cow power.
Yep. How much cow power has this party got?
Cattle power.
2.
He's
They're
like
on
1.5, so like 2.5.
No,
Yeah.
but that still puts us back at 2.
2.5 CP.
Not copper pieces, not to be confused. All right, so
Tonight.
yeah, I don't know, man.
I think
So-
BP would be better for bovine power.
There we go. Yep,
That's good.
agreed. It's now BP official canon. So,
MV. Sometime.
Does it mean they're carrying? Is that what the BP is?
that could be it. That could be it. All right, let's go ahead and actually get going. So, you guys are traveling northward.
Northwood.
I'm just imagining they're like the Ents and we're just riding on top.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
Saddles and everything.
When I get
Far
tired, I
off.
ride the broom. So.
All right. So we're just. Did we find like a path-ish out of the north of town, or are we just straight going to the brush?
So there are some farms and outlying homes beyond Farrowfall, but once you kind of get past them, you do hit what would be just not exactly wilderness so much as outlying highlands. So there are sparse trees, there are some forests, but they're more like more akin to groves than full-on forests. There's not a lot of foliage out here, mostly smaller bushes and smaller trees.
Can I find stakes and just like kind of mark the path so that way we know, like we're starting a new path? You know, a little shortcut now that Farrowfall is open. Maybe get them on that trade route.
Sure, yeah.
Boom.
As you do that, go ahead and make a, we'll say a survival check for kind of marking your rudimentary path.
I don't know what sticks are. 7
7.
with advantage. If fiend are undead.
It's not.
That's wood.
Yeah. Wouldn't you know that? All right. So as you're marking the path, you kind of turn around a couple times and you realize you've more or less lost your way. As it just does. It's not really your strong suit.
You went in a circle, while everyone else just went straight.
I
Occasion-
tried.
You did. So, could I have somebody make perception or survival check for this kind of leg of the adventure?
Well, yes. Yes, you can.
Excellent.
I'm
Which
staring
one do
at
you
the
want?
ground in a circle. So.
Which one do you want to do?
Ick.
It's the same for both for me. So,
Okay.
What are you feeling? What's your gut telling you?
Nature.
nature. I said.
I said yeah.
It's nature.
right.
It's nature-like.
Whilst walking through the wilderness.
Look, it rolled fuck, and I was
During-
trying to hold myself back from just saying fuck.
Oh, that's fine.
Forgetting that we could say fuck now.
Yeah, you can. And
3 times in 10 seconds.
Yep, true.
The fuck, man.
Reinforcing it in my head.
in hindsight, we probably could have said it before, to be honest, just not as frequently as, Deadpool, for example.
Why even do it?
True. I mean, if we're not dropping those F-bombs, if we're not carpet bombing the game with F-bombs, then like, what are we doing?
That can be our shtick.
I'm gonna do a survival
Yeah.
roll.
Okay.
Let's not.
His name is Vagina.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's a 22.
22. Okay. And this was on the survival check,
Survive.
aka nature. as you're moving through.
Nature boy, come on.
Yeah. So while
Nature and
you know what, so we'll say this for the fun of things. Whilst looking around and trying to navigate the lands, you happen to come across a bit of foliage that you've seen in a book at one point. We'll go ahead and leverage just a slight amount of nature check for the hilarity of it.
Survival, the skill formerly known as nature.
Yeah.
See if I have a nature check for you.
Of course, now I have to find them. But whilst navigating, you are able to kind of come across what looks like this. Before anybody really happens to get in any way of danger, pretty large ravine that runs across your path. Unfortunately, it does extend about as far as you can see in both directions. So you're going to have to ultimately try to navigate across it at this point. It extends down about 50 feet before you get to the bottom, and there does appear to be a healthy amount of kind of rocks and logs and stuff that's accumulated in the bottom of it, as it looks like likely what may have happened is anytime some either high rains or overflow comes through, it likely washes things in there.
There's not like an easy way to go right or left on this ravine. We just gotta go.
Not particularly. You're not really seeing, unfortunately, a lot of access points in.
Oh,
Right now
look
it's
at
pretty
this,
steep.
We could have taken the cart.
But
Just went down the road.
yeah. But if you had taken the cart, you would not have gotten across the ravine. With the cart, especially.
I mean, like, take the road.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
But then you just see me like hopping. But this is way more fun, and I'm just using my agile self.
And
Are you hopping down the ravine?
Acrobatics.
Why not? Yeah.
I mean, I could fly you guys across, but if you want to do
That's
that,
boring.
sure.
Yeah. Well, you do see that there does appear to be kind of a lower depression on your right, further east, not by too far. It's probably a good 100, 200 feet away.
Is it
But
kind of like a path down?
it looks like there likely is either some sort of path or at least a traversable slope. While you were walking, though, you came across a bit of this really kind of vibrant red flower. And kind of catching your eye, you decided to pluck it.
Okay.
So you have one blood herb.
Blood herb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Can do.
It's my blood.
Okay.
Oh, I've got a list of flowers and things that people can harvest, so... Because we've had interest of harvesting things before, so...
Rude. I
Best
was
to
trying
be
make-
prepared.
Trying to make the potions.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared.
Do you do poison?
Would you be able to have a poison on your weapon with a right? Do they
Yeah.
use poisons on weapons?
Hmm?
I guess, can you do poisons on your weapons?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
T2 boys.
It typically takes an action to apply it, but then once you have it on there, it can either be, I think, a single use or a few uses.
How long
Something
do
like
they usually
It's-
last?
Is a blood flower
Like a minute or 10 or something like
blood
that.
herb?
Oh.
It's enough for combat.
Blood herb.
Oh, so it's not something you can do like I'm gonna coat this for the day, so you have to do it for the
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the blood flower a custom item?
Herb.
Oh, it's not one that's in the books or anything like that, no. Yeah. There was a book that I had that I went ahead and compiled some things from, so...
Blood herb.
Yep.
Got that
It's an herb, and please stop writing in my notebook.
She just
Just
doesn't
erase
want me to
that?
do it because of her.
It's his item.
And it's a blood red flower.
You usually write down everything, regardless.
It
of
is,
what
yes.
That's also like, that's
My
like,
apologies.
think of
I
it like a
should've-
journal, like you don't touch.
I should have.
Just one?
Consent.
Given the high survival check, we'll go ahead and say you get 3 of them off of the kind of like little cluster.
Oh.
I really
Is
suck
there
with
like anything
certificate
else I
in my
should know
handwriting.
about the flower? Like it's blood red.
If you'd like to make a nature check to determine more from there, you most certainly may.
So how?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
You just say nope.
I think it's a 3.
he was trying to
Yeah.
determine.
What it does.
Yeah.
So getting down this ravine, it's just like a straight like down into and across the ravine, or is it like is it traversable, or do we need to go to the depression?
It's a pretty steep incline, and if you don't have like hiking materials right now, it would probably best to use the path.
cool does your broom handle minotaurs?
We have previously used it as such, so I think so. I don't know about you, but maybe the cat could hang like underneath it.
We have ridden it together. I have rope, but I don't really have more than that.
Come on, ride the broom. Oh, ride it.
Fine, we'll ride broom across. I think it would be fun to like take a path down and hop across and get back up. That's fun.
You can do whatever you like.
Is it a really gravelly side, or is it just like a sheer cliff, or?
You're talking about the slope, or, well, are you talking about the slope that leads like kind of down into the ravine, or are you talking about more just the cliff that you're looking at?
Not the path.
Okay,
Not the path.
right. It is rocky and not, it's not slick. It's pretty much just like a drop.
Oh, I thought it was more. How far is the drop?
50 feet.
I mean, I got 50 feet of rope. Tie it off and climb down.
Here we go.
And then you set a bunch of rocks across, and then what, another 50 feet? Fine, let's just fly.
We'll take the Kiki's taxi service.
Okay.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I don't see how this will end in, anything bad.
Hop on!
Sure.
Vroom vroom!
Okay.
Oh God.
So, as you elevate into the air, could I have you both make a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we were given one warning, and we broke it immediately.
Yep. But hey, that's a natural 20.
16.
Okay.
21
So,
total.
21 total?
Mhm.
Okay. So,
Perception.
Rin, you first. Notice that there is a pretty large, like, kind of metallic object. When I say pretty large, like, it's about, like, 8 feet long, about 4 feet wide, just sitting at the base of this ravine.
Okay.
Currently, not moving. Looks like it's kind of almost like half buried in rock.
Let's go poke it, see what happens.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Trying so hard not to.
As you fly over, eventually, a few moments after that, Vidir, you take notice of it too.
There's a shiny thing down there.
I see that. What's that?
I have no idea.
You wanna go poke it?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because
Looks
the
like-
last time I did this, I died.
You poked a shiny thing and you did it.
Looks like a dark steel.
Looks like dark steel.
Is it blue steel?
It is not.
Are you sure?
Positive, yes.
I tell you what. Maybe we touch down on the other side and I send Ashara down for a look.
Do we want to get everybody else over here first?
You guys are just paused in the air at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys kinda see them
over
just-
it?
No,
Or-
I mean, I feel like we're like gently coasting towards the other side because he hasn't told me to stop.
How wide is the ravine?
It is. Pull it up. Because, I made a map.
I don't know
Gots to
why
make
you would make a map.
What?
For no reason other than my own gratification.
Horizon.
It kind of varies. It can be anywhere as wide as like 30 feet to getting closer to about
About where we are.
50 or more. Where you're at, it's about 30 feet wide.
How far away am I from them at this point? If I'm like just slowly going across, I don't know how far. I guess it's 30 feet. If it's 30 feet or less, we'd already be on the other side.
Yeah, it won't take long for you to just fly over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just touch down and speak in Dorgarian's mind, and I go, "Hey, there's something kind of shiny down at the bottom of the ravine. It's like dark metal. like steely stuff. The last time I flew over something, it didn't end well for me, so I'm not really sure what you make of it.
I'll go check it out.
Oh, you're gonna go down. You're gonna go down there and just
Oh
check it.
yeah.
Great. Targaryen's gonna go down there and check it out.
What are you checking out?
The metal thingy down there.
No, I'm asking you in character because I didn't hear any
Oh,
of this.
right. Oh, there's some metal down there. She said it could be something fancy.
It could
I
be
didn't
moon.
say that. Didn't say that part.
You said
It could be moon metal.
black metal.
Fancy. Do I look down and see
That's
like
not
the,
moon
the,
metal.
the sparkle shine?
So looking down in the ravine, it's pretty large. So yeah, you can see it.
Shinies.
It looks like some kind of like segmented plated object that's basically just half covered in rock.
I want to look at it. I want to poke it.
How far away is it from?
So down in the ravine, it'd be 50 feet plus your distance to it would probably be
60, 70?
70. So assuming you're
Am I walking down the ravine to it?
I don't know. Are you?
Someone want to give me a broom ride into the bottom of the ravine?
actually, we'll say it's also probably about another good 50 feet away from where you're currently at, too, east.
The path?
The object.
Well, here's the thing. I can only put you guys down one at a time. So,
Have we tested the limits of this thing yet?
no. We're not breaking my
That's a
broom
good
today.
question. Let's find out what its limits are. Keep going.
Honestly.
We're not breaking my broom today. So
Oh, okay.
Good.
It has a flying speed of 50 feet. It can carry up to 400 pounds, but its flying speed becomes 30 feet while carrying over 200.
So, 2 people.
Yep.
yeah.
Depending on who those people are.
You're
You do have
probably
like an 8-foot tall Minotaur barbarian, so
I need
There.
he might hop on and just starts like slowly going down like, oh, this ain't gonna work.
So
Oh, never mind. I'll just walk down there.
okay. Do you want to go down there? He's gonna go check it out.
Probably should, because he's gonna poke it. And I mean hit it
Guns to poke it.
with a hammer.
You also see me kind of like shiny.
We already knew he was going to.
All right. I will
Fly us down to where they would walk.
flyish down. I will keep pace with them as they're walking. Like
Okay.
Vadir and I are like just on the edge of the ravine as they're walking down. We're taking the path with them. Just
On the opposite side, or you went back over?
Let's do opposite side because that way we're flanking.
Okay. Sure.
Why would we need to flank? There's nothing in the ravine. It's perfectly
I
fine.
don't trust it. I don't ever trust it.
It's safe.
Yeah, right?
Hey, you said metal. I mean, it's fine.
It's moon metal.
Yeah, I mean moon metal.
It's not moon metal. It's dark.
Yeah, because the moon's not out.
Moon.
dark moon metal.
Have you heard Dark Side of the Moon?
That's not a bad idea.
What? I didn't
It's not a bad idea. It's because the moon's not out, so it's
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah. Kind of like that.
It's a sad day when I'm the voice of reason.
The DM will take note of this.
Everybody liked that.
We're making our way.
All right. So, as Dorgiran heads down the path, Rainier, you following along the same?
Sure.
Okay. And then you two are on the opposite side. So,
Before actually getting to it,
yeah.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at it, like just in that general area.
So, hold on. So, oddly enough, my thought just now was going to pick up a rock and throw it.
Yeah.
Why waste a weapon?
I mean, a javelin can be retrieved when I carry multiples.
You do you, bro.
Okay.
I like pick up a rocket and throw it and I look. Oh,
You see him just-
you're for real. All right.
Let's test the one. Oh, you're going to break the one. Okay.
Yeah. So, go ahead and as you pull out your javelin, go ahead and make it just a ranged attack roll.
What is? What if it's? I don't have javelins.
19. to hit.
19 to hit. Okay. So, as the javelin kind of ping, just bounces off of it, you see the rocks kind of shift, and you hear a it's kind of low grumble, growl.
Oh. This isn't fun anymore. Can I take out my weapons and write them?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, like, we heard it, like, breathe and make a noise and move.
You did, and you saw 2 plumes of this, like, green vapor, gas, basically, shoot out from the rock.
He's vaping.
I'm gonna put you down. How far down is the ravine? Like from the lip of the side that we were on?
It's 50 feet on the opposite side, too.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put him down and we'll fly back up to the top.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lay on the edge like a sniper and I'm just gonna...
Okay.
Please go, Artificer. That's what you need to reroll. Or not reroll, multi-class as.
That would be pretty great.
She sits up there with, like, little sniper rifles.
You're looking at a thing.
Rifles
Small
that
crossbow.
shoot firebolts.
Ooh. I bet you could make a rifle and I can view it with, like, a cantrip. And just shoots that cantrip around. That would be actually really cool. Can we do that?
Huh? Sorry, I'm reading a rule because unfortunately, before this even is asked, I need to actually review something. Okay, there we go. All right, got it.
Can an artificer make a firebolt cantrip rifle? I don't know actually what an artificer is. How about this?
No.
Instead of artificer, can a cantrip-based rifle be? I want to shoot firebolts at people.
No. However, a rifle that shoots elemental damage of varying types could be built.
So
it wouldn't cast the spell because that's not how it would work, but it would do the same damage. That's what you're asking.
story in it, and the story holds.
The story may have that type of intended
What
design,
are-
but we haven't gotten to that,
We
as
haven't.
those questions have not been asked of an artificer. But I'll say that the possibility exists at the very least.
What are the sorcerers that make magical items?
Artificers do, or some sorcerers that have the ability to enchant, like have the knowledge of it, could do it. And technically, anybody that is a spellcaster, if trained, could be able to enchant items. There are specifically enchanters that devote themselves to that practice and make a healthy amount of coin. Corfer being one of them.
Yeah.
But technically, anybody with the wherewithal of knowing how to enchant, more likely leaning in the arcane design, would have the ability.
Gotcha. Okay.
Although I play with like kind of in my world rules, enchantments are like done as recipes. So some people have recipes to make enchantments and some people don't. So it's a matter of knowledge acquisition, trading. There's like a whole market in terms of like, oh, well, I'll tell you how to show this enchantment if you show me how to do this one. Most people know how to do, like anybody that is an enchanter can do like +1 enchantments because they're kind of like the base level ones. But once you get into the higher level stuff, it's higher kept secrets of the trade kind of stuff.
Okay. Just curious. Thank you.
Sure.
Where are you putting me down
Huh.
at?
I'm putting you
Right,
down
so we
on
were
the
doing a thing.
ground.
Well, there's
So-
2 different levels of ground. Which level of ground are you putting me down
I don't know
on?
what level of ground you want to go on. I'm going back up.
I'll be down with the dinguses.
Or do you want to not be on the ground and you want to be up with me?
Or we could just leave. Now that we know that this is something that's living and was irritated.
Is
Oh,
it
you're-
irritated because
Moonstone
it?
Guard runs from no fight.
False.
That's true. But
Not yet, anyway.
not today. You want to be on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back up top now.
Okay.
I'm with the dinguses.
Ready when you are, dinguses.
I actually didn't do it this time.
So
You were gonna.
who is going down into the ravine? And where? Are you from the opposite side?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, because there are kind of like two lower slopes that kind of reach each other. As you're crossing down on this other slope, you see there's this pretty big boulder that's kind of in the way. You're able to move around it, but not easily. You two. You're going down to the ravine as well?
Yes.
I mean, well, like after it does the weird breathe thing,
Mhm.
we still touching the boat, the butt, the butt.
The what? I don't remember any word of that. It was just metal down there.
No, it's breathing. I want to see what it is. What?
It could have.
Can I like roll to see if I like can think of what something like this would be? I don't know what that would be.
You can make a survival or nature check.
Was it kind of like a
I guess
snort?
It was a snort.
I'll do survival.
And you could do the same if you're so inclined.
N.
Wait. Can I cast Detect Thoughts? It's a creature, right?
Yeah, sure, you can cast Tech Thoughts.
You don't know if it's.
Can you read the details of the spell?
16 for
You
survival.
can read the thoughts of certain creatures.
I'll come back to that.
You cast the spell as your action on each turn the spell ends. You can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If the creature you choose is an intelligence of 3 or lower, it doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected.
Okay.
And then a bunch of other stuff. It's a very long spell.
Yep. So as you cast the spell, you kind of reach out with your mind to see if there's anything responding, or if you're trying to like hear any ambient noise. Basically, you're not getting anything.
It's either really dumb or doesn't talk, guys. Or it's a rock that snorts.
So you're 16. When you heard that kind of like deep breath or that breathing sound, it sounded really similar to the herd. It sounded really similar to like any of your brethren.
Oh, it's the herd, brother. It's the herd.
Is that good or bad?
Herd's real dumb, then.
You're not wrong. You're not right.
Somebody
What
yell
is-
at it.
What is the herd?
Oh, it's the herd.
So as you continue discussing this,
The Minotaur tribes.
Oh, what? I mean, that's what I thought, but y'all were making it okay.
you hear this shifting sound as you see the rock starting to fall off of what looks like this kind of like metal body. As you see the shoulder blades kind of rise up and the haunches also do the same too. You see a pair of metal horns rise up out of the rock, and you
Oh,
now
no.
see an entirely metallic creature that looks like a metal bull raising up out of the rocks.
It was a Gorgon.
So, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Wonder if Medusa is around.
21.
21.
21's good. It's real good.
Dirty 20.
All right, we got Rainier on a 21. We got Vadir on a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Would you started this. You should have been ready to go. I'm gonna need you to learn how
Hey,
to roll.
the dice are a fickle fiend sometimes.
Technically,
11 for me.
Wait, artificers can make bag of holding a level 2?
Yes. Artificers are kind of like the broken ones in my world, unfortunately. Because they just get to do all the cool stuff real early. But, you know, hey, they devote themselves to it. So, there you go.
you can also give yourself extra
Okay,
armor.
and Rin.
Dead last.
3. That is dead last. Though the metal bull, correctly identified as a Gorgon,
Yeah.
rolled low. It did not roll that low. So let's go ahead and pull up the ravine map. Boop-a-doop. And go to battle map, which hopefully I had activated the camera. Nope, sorry. Can I have your assistance, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And then can I also have somebody's assistance in placing this thick boy?
I was looking for that.
Where's Thick Boy at? Like here?
He's going to be on closer to my side, actually. Perfect. There. So, you all may place your minis where you are. The path in which you were coming from was on this side. And we've got Vidir actually close to where he was, as previously described, the large boulder in the path that he was. And Ren actually pretty close to probably where you were, too.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Okay.
So, as mentioned, the Gorgon did not roll terribly well. Rainier, you are up first.
Oh, of course I am.
Yep.
What else could possibly have happened?
Hi, Dex, what you gonna do?
We talked about this. You don't have to run in.
Just feed the tank.
So I sprint in.
So, you did mention that you activated your rights beforehand.
Yes. Yeah, the weapons are out.
Yep.
Coming in
Stop
hot.
stabbing yourself.
And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and probably turn off these lights since we're in daytime, and that can be a little hard to see on the map.
Big time.
Nighttime.
Not our favorite time.
True.
No, it's not our favorite time of night.
So,
Daytime.
how much are you paying attention? What
See
did
if
you
I
roll?
can still be seen.
I rolled an 11.
Turn. Didn't DM table left? That should be you. Turn off.
Don't tell me what to do.
Try and tell this one what to do.
1, 2, 3,
Turn
4,
off.
5. And then I'm gonna take a dodge.
There we go. And I can still be seen. Yay, alright. Okay, cool. Dodging. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. So, you took the dip dive.
Sorry, I want to check one thing. I want to see if it's an action or bonus action. As a bonus action, so I can do a bonus action, right?
Absolutely.
And still dodge.
Yep.
I don't do this very often.
I normally still attack, yeah.
That's what he does.
Uh-huh.
That's not what I wanted. Alright,
Dun, dun, dun.
okay. No, I'm just gonna, that's it, sorry.
Okay.
That's just all this.
So, Vidir, you are up. As you see this large metal bull creature.
You think it understands Minotaurish?
So, yeah.
What you got?
You can try. I don't know.
Should probably don't need all that. Let's pull that over this way. And now that's over this way.
I'm not close.
Alright, I'm gonna hold Eldritch Blast
Can I do the fireball?
for if he makes aggressive actions.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, Dorgirin, you're up.
Does a Gorgon understand Minotaur?
I'm gonna say based off the roll that you had, you're not certain, but you're not inclined to think so.
Whoa, hold up there, brother. I said that in Minotaur.
Oh, okay. You see it just kind of, again, snorts out this green gas. Does not appear to have done anything.
Is it looking aggressive?
Oh yeah, full on like pulling back the hoof and everything, like it's getting ready to charge.
You're gonna be. gonna be.
I'm gonna lock horns with the Gorgon.
You won't know, boss.
Oh. Alright. I'm gonna rage.
Good choice. Good choice.
Oh no, my camera just went down.
I know.
But why?
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm gonna rage and then I'm
It is? Okay.
gonna run in there. I'm gonna grab it by the horns. I'm gonna grab the bull by the horns.
Okay.
This can only go
Oh,
up.
it's refreshing.
So much for fireball.
Yeah, we might need to go for theater of the mind on this one for
You
everybody.
can probably
For
like aim it so that way, like just like the outer edge of the.
That's fine. I don't even know fire works on it yet.
I mean, it's just like because you got 2 melee classes here that like,
Activate,
that are going
activate.
ahead. So
Do it.
You can always aim it to where it doesn't affect them.
yeah,
We'll come back to the full
I'm
table.
gonna hit with fire first and then see if that works. If it doesn't work, then I won't use it.
All right. Camera's down, so we may just need to. I'll reboot that in a minute. When the Gorgon gets to its turn, so you're going to run up to it. Okay. And you said you want to grab it by the horns, literally.
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a grapple check. So this would be part of the attack action. So if you wanted to, you could potentially make another attack
Okay.
during the turn.
Okay.
So this would be an athletics check that you're going to be making against it to grapple it.
Athletics check.
Yep. This would be contested by its own athletics or acrobatics.
Or acrobatics.
Oof. Which, let me ask this, are you raging?
I am raging.
Okay, so then you'd have advantage on the
That's
roll.
right. I do get advantage. No, that's much better. So that's a 26.
Okay, that will beat it for sure. As so, not without difficulty though. I got a 23. As this creature, you go to grab it, you realize that this is a strong creature. It is full on 8 feet long, 6 feet wide, a lot of muscle beneath that plated armor. However, channeling that rage from within you, you just grab it by the horns. You feel it start to buck you. You just barrel yourself down and hold the creature in place. So you have it grappled.
Can I kind of pin it? Can I like use like the second attack since the grapple was technically an attack and kind of like
True. Are
drag it to the ground, like drag it like down?
Roy, you don't have that ability. There's like a wrestler I forgot what it's called. There's like a wrestler feat you can get to actually like pin creatures to the ground and have them prone.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that does require a feat to be able to do that.
Gotcha.
Hit him in the face.
Yeah.
True. But you do have it grappled, so it, being that it has the grappled condition, its speed is 0 and cannot benefit from its movement speed.
Okay.
Nice.
Also means it has, is it, like you have advantage on attacks or something?
That's restrained. Yeah. But it can't move, which for this creature is a tough thing. So, but you still have another action if you want to make an attack, if you'd like to.
I mean, I'm grabbing it by the horns, so I can't really use my maul. So I'm gonna hit it with my horns.
Okay, cool.
That's a thing you can do. I honestly don't know. I'm not trying to like.
Yeah, minotaurs can use their horns as a melee attack.
That's cool. Go for him. Go for him.
Yeah, and a true sense of irony. And you would have moved enough. Well, okay, so
So I'm not using the goring rush action
right. Okay.
You have horns are listed as
because
an
I have
actual
to
attack.
because you have to dash to use. The
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was just movement.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to dash and you have to move at least 20 feet.
Okay, gotcha.
But I'm using just like my regular like horn attack.
Right. Okay.
Which is essentially what you do at the end of the goring rush.
Yeah. Cool.
Slash it. Slash it.
Okay, Ron.
16.
16 does not hit.
Ooh.
As you go to bring your horns against the creature, you hit the metal plate and you realize that this creature, though it is part of its physique, actually, its outer skin is almost just like strictly coated in a layer of metal, almost as though it was wearing plate armor, but it's part of its physicality.
Okay.
You kind of bounce off against your, like, okay, good to know.
So it's wearing plate armor, guys.
It is a tough creature to break through, yeah.
Okay.
Is it making an alarm bell now because it can't move? It's going.
Valid question. It does not appear to be a construct in nature to have those sort of sounds made. However, it is snorting and roaring in its anger of being held down. So, while I reset this and say what its actions are, it does have a hoof attack. However, being that it's being held from its front, and it doesn't really lend itself well to being able to actually kick something, I'm going to say it only has its gore attack right now, which of course will be going against Orgirin. However, it's not going to be able to do so terribly well, and definitely will not get its trampling charge ability, since it can't trample. So,
Good.
oh yeah. All right, so
Wow.
I figured it had some sort of trampling ability because it's got horns. But...
It did, and its trampling ability is potentially to knock somebody prone, and then hit them with a hooves attack as a bonus action. So,
Yeah, no, that sounds unpleasant.
yeah. All right, so as it's being held down, 21 to hit.
It does.
Now,
It doesn't get disadvantage.
it does not. No, it still has its ability
Try.
to hit him, and also being forward facing. I mean, I am taking away one of its attacks, so being fair.
I know. Listen, I'm not doing my job if I don't try.
True. Although I rolled really well. However, you are raging. So 25 points of piercing damage is reduced to 12.
12. And I'm going to do something new now because I'm level 6.
Oh, snap.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Wait, you guys are level 6? Oh, you are level 6. That's right. I need to update the
Yes.
little pictures.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm Path of the Forgotten,
Mm-hmm.
Tony's homebrew path for Barbarian, I'm going to use Lashing Strike.
Okay.
So, like, he strikes me, and then, like, kind of like the silvery light, kind of like shifting light that comprises of my otherworldly armor, lashes out into a spike.
Nice.
And kind of like, it goes from like the silvery light into like a dark, almost like a dark silver, like liquidy metal.
Okay, nice.
You went full T2 on it.
I went T2.
Yeah.
Lash it.
There we go.
And it's Constitution modifier plus proficiency. Plus 6.
Okay, and yeah, and there's no save. It just happens.
Would this also trigger my...
Nope. I rolled a 2, and my modifiers and stuff are gonna fix it. Because it's an attack.
It's attack. Oh yeah, it is an attack. Yes, it's an attack roll. Correct.
Yes. So,
Okay.
not enough to beat its AC.
Yeah.
It looks cool though.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the first time you guys have seen it at this point. So yeah, you just see that that silvery, like glowing arm also almost lash out at this creature. And unfortunately, it doesn't break through, but you see it like just strike the metal, and you hear that like clang kind of sound.
It
echoing here.
sparks.
Yeah.
Would him goring Dorgiran trigger me to shoot off the blast?
How so?
I held action for anything aggressive
Oh,
from
that's
it.
true. Correct. Yes, it would.
Okay. 21. Does 21 hit?
Yes, the 21 does hit.
I'm assuming a 15 does not.
Correct. 15 does not.
Your 15 did. His 16 did not.
Yeah. It's just 8.
8 points of damage.
Yep.
That's still good.
I hit it.
I feel like his patron goes, 8 damage. Way to go, buddy.
I'm like, no, it's like
I hit
8.
it. That's all that matters, right?
I was gonna say you sounded
Guys?
sad about it. I'm like 8 damage is good.
Hey, you did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
You did it, mate. Good job.
So-
I did it.
As the Eldritch Blast fires off and the blue and black energy strikes the creature, you see it briefly take like a little bit of, like almost like a bit of frost almost in the creature as it falls off immediately. You see it just, again, kind of snort out this green gas. But it hurt, for sure. All right.
We did it.
So, Rin, you were up.
First off, I'm gonna have Ashara climb out, and she's gonna keep watch behind me.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's behind me. This is uncharted territory. We didn't
Yep.
walk through these whatever's behind us.
Bunch of flatlands, yep.
So I'm gonna have her keep an eye out behind me while we fight this thing.
Okay.
So that's all she's ever gonna do on her turn.
Hmm.
And then if I lay down, will I be at disadvantage to attack?
I don't. You know, hang on. Let me look at that because I don't remember it being prone. If you have a disadvantage, if attack or disadvantage on attack rolls. Technically, I think yes.
Okay. I'm gonna squat so I can try to get as much cover as possible.
Okay.
You're
Crouch?
gonna slop
Not
squat?
crouch. She's squatting.
Slop squat.
Yeah.
I will crouch.
No, you said squat. It has to be squat now.
Your arms are on your knees, just
I gotta have, you know, balance and stability when the magic.
are you gonna start yelling Russian words whenever you attack it now?
And then I'm gonna try to hit it with a firebolt.
I was thinking more like sumo style.
Tough,
Like,
not ball.
The firebolt.
Gotcha. Okay.
what's the guy from Street Fighter or the sumo guy?
I don't know.
I can't remember his name, but I
E
know
Honda.
E Honda. Yeah, I'm just imagining E Honda. Oh.
Yeah, I'm like full Fireland, firebender situation.
Nice.
18 to hit?
Does not hit.
No!
Dang
it! Okay. 18 is not it. That's a high DC. Okay. Or AC. I will use sorcery points
Okay.
to quicken the spell. Yeah, cast another one.
Okay.
Another firebolt as a bonus action. Okay, 18 plus 6. Does that
Yeah,
hit?
that'll do it.
Okay, cool.
A 24 will hit.
24 will hit. Perfect.
The day that doesn't is.
Oh, don't worry, that
Bad
day will
day.
happen. I can't wait for it.
By that point, we'll have 4 attacks.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It'll be pretty
None
high.
of them hit.
Brutal when that happens. I got a 26 and misses. What?
Just in there. Real shame that.
That actually happened in one of our games.
This one's the
Did you have a
10, right?
mutiny?
Yeah.
Pretty much. What's up?
The
D10?
dreidel is a 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you say dreidel?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not, but okay.
Dreidels 8-sided? How many sides
I'm
are
pretty sure
dreidels?
it's just 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
11 points of fire damage.
On the top
Okay.
and bottom right.
4 on the sides.
Nice. So
And
as you
it
see,
takes it.
yes, as you see a bit of scorching on its side, yes, it definitely took it.
Perfect.
Oh,
Takes fire damage.
it is rounded with 4 sides.
Yeah. It reminds me of the one from Inception.
No.
Hmm.
Yeah, sorry, not Jewish, no
I mean,
dreidels.
that's just a top. Like a spinning top. It's not.
Okay, it's the top one.
Alright.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, the Gorgon, enraged in its attacks, the attacks that have hit it, and that it's being held down, emits this loud roar out to everybody. And anybody within 60 feet of it, which I think
Yes.
only Ren is outside of the
Woohoo!
radius of it.
Oh, because she's up.
I'm
Yep.
up 50 feet.
Yep.
Oh, 55.
Needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do I get anything for being in a dodge? No.
Nope. This is a saving throw, not an attack.
Is it Faith Finger Undead?
It is not. Kyle, question.
8.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Because wisdom is garbage.
15.
Okay. Save. Don't.
Proficiency. For whatever reason.
Wisdom means nothing.
We know.
That's a 3.
Okay. So, actually, you I think have advantage on it. Do you have any specific saves about being frightened? I don't know at what level that comes into play for barbarians. Same actually goes for you. If it happens to be about being frightened, you have advantage on the roll.
I don't say anything about it.
I am. Oh.
How did you know, I think?
Okay, so it might be not yet. It might be I might be thinking of a specific subclass too.
No, I'm immune to undead.
Okay. So, as this roar kind of bellows out within the canyon and almost echoes upward, Vidir, you kind of shrug it off as you can feel the roar like reverberating inside your chest cavity. Unfortunately, Rainier Dorgirin, you feel it also, and it is so strong that it actually is shaking you to your core. You are now currently frightened of the creature.
The one time I don't run it.
I was thinking of Berserker, that barbarian subclass. Yeah. Okay.
What is? I don't know what that does.
So to be frightened is you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. You also cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
Okay.
All right.
Can we roll to like?
I don't know.
You can roll again to save that. Oh, actually no. This is something that will fade at a specific moment in time.
Cool.
So Rainier, you're up.
Since I use meta magic,
Mhm.
it's cursed. I didn't tell you what ability he's cursed with.
Oh,
so
okay.
Dexterity.
Okay, you got it.
So apparently, fuck this, I'm out. And
Now you're not. You don't have to flee from it, but you cannot willingly move closer to it.
yeah, fuck this, I'm out. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to play the fearful character.
Ranged.
Yeah, I still have it.
Hey, all right. Camera's back up.
Oh,
Hey.
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 You know what? He's probably just gonna save anyway, but who gives a shit? You know. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
I was, but well, you know, it's top of the order. Top of the order, rather. Dorgirin,
Mm-hmm.
can I have you make a perception check?
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm doing terrible on rolls right now.
I'll give you advantage, being that you're right next to it. Keep going with what you're saying, though.
I'm just gonna.
Better. 17 in perception.
Cool.
You know what? I'm gonna blood curse of bloated agony. So
Okay.
has disadvantage on strength and dex checks, and it takes 1d8 necrotic if it makes more than one attack on its turn.
Is there a save on that, or are you empowering it? Or
I'm
does it
not
work?
amplifying it,
Okay.
so there is no save.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just until the end of my next turn.
Okay, gotcha.
No, otherwise it would, if I amplified it as a Constitution save,
But it would last longer?
it would last a minute.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and then it's a Constitution save, not very high, and I assume a giant bowl probably has some Constitution.
It may. Dorgirin, as you've seen a couple of the spells strike this creature, you've seen almost this kind of like green energy, like almost pulse off of it wherever it was struck. It definitely did the damage, and like it seemed like it, you know, its intended effect definitely took effect. But there's something different about this creature that, even amongst the fabled Gorgon that you may have heard about at one point in time, this still seems a little different.
Does this look like the necrotic energy we've seen?
Does not know. This looks like something else. So, but beyond that, you'd have to really kind of like get into it. Oh, nice, Kurt.
Ooh, actually.
Kurt, I don't know how to do that, being that I don't have like bits or anything that people can donate. But you know what, Kurt, for chiming in, how about that? You'll give the group a re-roll for the night.
Ooh.
So we all
Whomever,
have
no,
inspiration.
not everybody. Whomever wants to use a re-roll for something can burn it for that.
Oh, so we as a collective have one reroll.
Yes,
Oh, okay. So we have a collective inspiration dice.
yes, and you know what, for Reaganation too, because they were kind enough to join us for this evening as well.
Neat.
So you have two that you're able to use for the remainder of possibly this fight or the evening, depending on how long this goes.
Save them for
Matt gets the
critical
reroll.
rolls.
Matt's not here, so that's perfect. All right, so
So then I just moved along to get kind of behind the rock as much as I could.
Okay. Exactly. Kurt's awesome. Kurt said exactly. Kurt's good dude. He actually ran the game on the Saturday game for Guilding Light, and is also in my Saturday game now. So nice. He's a solid dude. Anyway.
So at the end of my turn, can I shake off my fear?
You try to, and there's no effect. Yep.
I asked that, and he said that it.
I know, but I'm still gonna
Yep.
try again.
Yep.
Because now my character's trying.
So, would that be the end of your turn?
Behind the
Yes,
rock.
got it. All right.
I'm behind the rock. I'm still dodging. So I didn't actually use an action. Just dodge. Dodge it.
Fair enough.
Dodge it. Dip.
You know, for if there is the YouTube upload later, Kurt's a dick. Go ahead, Vadir.
What?
He said it.
Can you get? I don't think you can get closer to it if you're frightened.
I'm not.
Oh, nice.
You're not frightened?
Nope.
Oh.
He
Alright,
avoided
Proficiency bonus came into play.
He's just still holding the horse.
I have that it's like that fear moment where you're like, I did it. Oh no, I did it.
What's the picture? Like the small hawk attacking the nest of the big one? It's like, I did the math, but God, am I bad at math?
Yeah.
I did the math and I really suck at math.
Spot on.
I'm gonna Eldritch
How
Blast
does,
it
how does
again.
being afraid of it while raging at the same time?
Yeah, just
Really
just
mad at
anger
yourself
and
for
fear.
being
Just
afraid.
a horrible Venn diagram of
You're
it.
snarling.
And at the middle of it is the Gorgon.
Before I do that, I'm gonna curse it because apparently that's what everybody's doing.
Everybody's
now.
cursing it, yeah.
Yeah, so it gets a Hexblade's
Got a
curse.
blood curse, got a hexblade's curse, got the curse of
My
whatever.
shard.
There you go. Yeah, shard curse.
Does 19
shard
hit?
itself.
19?
19 does hit.
He
What?
found its AC.
You did. AC
Math-
unlocked.
math is hard. Yeah, no.
The
The other
shadow
one's a
fell
14. That does not hit. Okay. 12.
12 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. Once again, you see that green energy arc off. Would that be it for your turn? Wait, you did Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah.
You get 2 of them.
I did
attack
do 2.
rolls.
The other one was a 14.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. I was like, I'm waiting for the second one. I didn't hear it, so.
I rolled them at
Apologies.
the same time. It's
Yep.
okay.
Okay. So, Dorgirin, you're up.
I'm gonna continue trying to hold the horns
Okay.
because I don't have to run away from it. I just can't get closer, and I couldn't get closer if I wanted to.
It's true. Yeah, with the grapple check, it's still sustained. It didn't try and like shake you off of it.
Okay.
So you still have it.
Oh, okay. Cool. I guess does that mean I just get 2 attacks then?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you want to let it go.
No. I'm
Okay.
Good.
Damn it.
You know what's gonna happen if you let it go.
Yeah.
That's worse.
That's way
worse.
Am I at disadvantage on these attacks?
Hold the horns.
You are, yes. Unless you want to close your eyes, but in which case you'd still be at disadvantage because you're blinded then at that
Does
point.
he get advantage already against me if he attacks me? 'Cause I'm frightened.
No, technically not.
Okay.
I'm just imagining him as Hodor.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Hold the horns.
Oh, whore. Oh, whore.
Ho horns. Ho horns.
Yeah. Or hooves. Got 2 things with H's that are bad.
Take your whore hooves out of here.
Oh, horn hooves? No.
I said whore
The first
hooves.
one was comes up to be a 15 to hit.
That'll be a miss.
I'm gonna make my second attack, I
It's
guess.
the rookie numbers. We gotta get the numbers up.
Well, the other one I was an 18, but you know,
That still wouldn't hit.
I rolled an 8 and an 18.
Oh, okay.
Plus 7.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah.
Hmm?
Nope. Even worse.
Okay.
Even worser.
So what happened?
Go ahead, but
All right,
you like
so-
flinch at the last second.
Damn it. Okay, well, just looking at it like, it's not going to have a great time doing this. All right. Well, this is the best chance it's got at it. So, your blood curse does what?
It has disadvantage on dex and strength checks, I believe. Hold on. Oh.
Disadvantage doesn't stack.
Hmm?
I said too bad. Disadvantage doesn't stack.
Oh yeah. Wait. What does your curse do?
It gives them disadvantage.
You said on dex, right? Okay.
Oh. So for the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dex checks and takes 1d8 necrotic if it makes more than one attack on its turn.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, perfect. Mine is checks and saves.
Okay. So,
I did that before.
what's and the duration is until your next turn?
Yeah, until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, okay. All right. It is going to try to break the grapple check as its action.
It has double disadvantage.
It's a check, so it's just one. There's no double disadvantage. However,
Triple disadvantage.
the person who is trying to break against is Dorgirin, who also has disadvantage, being that it is an ability check within.
But I'm raging, which gives me advantage on strength.
True, so it'll be a flat roll then.
But you're afraid of it. So
So,
disadvantage.
also, yours is a flat roll, but
Right.
yours is still disadvantage.
Still a disadvantage. Yep. I'm like, this is the best chance I've got to get out of this, so I'm gonna take it.
Oh, my thing. Well, I didn't realize that's what your curse did, but all I know is
Can I make an athletics?
Yeah.
You can do it.
Probably don't need to even roll.
17?
Yep. So, the creature bucks wildly as it's trying to throw you off of it. And ironically, you're still afraid of it at this point. So, while you're just like, you're still able to hold it down, and it's not able to break free.
Is that all it did? Is it going to attack a bunch?
Well, that's the thing. Escaping a grapple check, if I remember correctly, is
Is an
the action. Yeah. So,
I don't like
and it did like an acrobatics check was even worse than its strength. So I took the 8 that I got and knew that it was probably not enough. So with that, that's its action. It has no bonus actions to make. So unfortunately, that's the end of its turn because as it's grappled, it still can't move.
How's it looking?
Still looking pretty healthy. Which, Bryn, you are up.
It's like we've only done 20
And
damage.
at this point, Dorgirin and Rainier, you look at the creature and you almost feel bad for it now at this point as you feel the effects of the fear just fading from you.
Oh, hooray. So I saw my friends kind of a little bit afraid, and like Dorgirin's holding it steady for me, so I'm gonna go. Oh man, that thing looks pretty hardy. I think I need to bring some firepower. And I'm going to use Fireball for the first time ever!
Fireball?
Ball!
Please don't hit me.
Oh, at the edge. Okay, gotcha.
Just do it.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Do you
we're
want
gonna
a bunch
go
of-
like... Yeah. So it doesn't hit Dorgirin.
So we're going to...
Okay, so I need clarity on your. I'm sorry, both of the things that you've done to it at this point. You said
Strength and dex checks.
okay.
Mine is
Dexterity, checks and saving throws.
and checks.
Okay, and up until
Disadvantage.
what point?
On the end of my turn.
Okay, gotcha.
Do you want d6s?
I mean, I get to roll still. All right, what's the DC?
Yeah.
Your spellcasting DC?
14.
Okay. Ah, that was brutal. It was high enough, and then it just tipped. So, well, that's the interesting thing. Well, you know what? That's fine. Don't worry about it. So, as
This can only go well.
as the fireball encompasses the creature, how much damage do you deal?
8d6.
Yeah.
Do you want some d6? I have 4.
No, I can only really count one at a time, so.
Oh, you know,
Oh,
you can
actually,
split
good
that
point
and do
about
6 of them.
I don't
Grapple.
trust that.
Actually, when I was rolling my character earlier, it was just the worst rolls ever.
I roll my own dice, thank you.
I was offering. I'm trying to save you some time.
No, I appreciate that. I just need y'all to count with me because I can't math.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
5.
10.
6.
16.
3.
19.
3.
22.
6.
28.
5.
33.
1.
34.
34 points of fire damage.
I am so bummed.
What?
I'm so bummed.
We didn't get like it didn't get to do any like super cool stuff.
I
too.
didn't get to tell you what else could have happened. Oh, it's still alive. Don't get me wrong. It's scorched, but it's still alive.
I was like,
Aw.
really?
The bummed part was one of its special abilities, but I'll tell you after combat.
Okay.
Even though I think I can see how this is going now, what with that 34 points of damage you just dealt to it. Ridiculous.
I mean, if it wants to calm down, we could take it as a pet.
Sure.
Rin just
It's
goes,
super inclined now at this point to be taken as a pet.
Rin just goes, nope.
Yeah. So as this
Oh!
tiny bead of fire gets launched into the ravine and then explodes outward, Dorgirian, you almost get a little worried as it's like coming up right near you. But it does end, and you just see the back like half of the creature and parts of the front just like blackened with all of the fire that just encompasses it.
Rin just goes, oh, ducks.
All right. So
That's it.
end of your turn. Rainier, you are up.
So I'm no longer.
You're no longer frightened of the creature.
You. We having dinner tonight, boys. And I'm just gonna.
You eat
1,
metal?
2, 3.
Also, I'm a girl.
I was talking to thems. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's not like close enough to hit him. Which worries me.
That's fine.
Yeah, standing behind something with hooves. What could go wrong?
Oh, you know what I haven't used? Feline agility. Where
It's
is
true, you
that?
haven't.
And then, am I still flanking there?
We use facing, not flanking.
Or okay.
Well,
He's
You would
it's
have
important
you'd have
distinguishing.
Kind of
That way,
facing you.
everybody that's watching the stream can also become
Yeah.
familiar with the rules too.
So I'm on his
Technically,
side.
no.
He's
Huh.
side-eyeing.
Technically, no. You need to be further closer towards his back. Unfortunately, it's like that's kind of the caveat. Unfortunately, you fought 2 creatures now at this point that have hoof attacks, which is like great. I'm behind it.
I mean, I'm at his hind honchos, but I'm not behind it.
It has 2 sets of
You
hooves.
just like.
It's
meh.
fine. It's fine.
Just
Whatever.
to the
It's
side.
it may not survive this round anyway. So
What else? All right, so I mean, I'm next to him. I don't think I get anything for being next to somebody because I'm not a rogue. Why do I have 2 dice in my hand? All right.
well, where are you attacking it from? Oh, the front. Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause,
Okay.
A hoof to the face sounds unpleasant.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've done that. It didn't go well.
I'll fit that.
What? So you know what?
What?
I meant. Sorry, I
Really like the idea of him.
Vidir, you're on deck.
Oh, my turn's real simple.
Okay, so I'm going to amplify my Curse of the Marked on him.
Okay.
So since I amplified it, I have advantage on the next attack, and then if I hit him with anything with a Hemocraft die, I use another Hemocraft die.
Neat.
So if I hit him with something, a righted weapon.
I follow. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the first one that's a 17 plus a lot. So yes. And then the other ones do not. So the dagger, that's a 14 plus a lot. Let me double check. Not a dagger. What the hell is it? That's a scimitar. So
Define a lot.
no, I know. I'm confused. Oh, because it's inventory. That's why. Like 8.
Okay.
So 22.
Yeah. Above 19.
Yeah. And then my second short sword is natural 1. So no. All right. So 1d6. So that, and then I put them away, which was a stupid idea. Does it matter if it's radiant? Do you want me to keep
Nope.
it separate? Okay. Fuck. 5, 11 plus 3, 14.
All right, 14. Got it.
And then the scimitar off. Actually, it's just 2 short swords. The last attack wouldn't have mattered because the curse is a bonus action, so it wouldn't have gotten an offhand attack.
Oh, right.
So the second roll would have just been for the other short sword. Right, because I rolled 3 times, so the third attack wouldn't have mattered.
Right, been 2 short swords, right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Go fuck you. Sorry. 7 plus 5 is 12.
Still good damage.
I rolled 2 1s.
Oh, okay. I see your point. Yeah, okay.
Could have been a lot better.
True.
I only did half of that fireball damage.
Right. All right. So, as you're kind of piercing between its plated hide, you're able to get it twice.
Whenever you do, and it has 10 less feet of movement. So
Okay.
if it does
So-
break free.
-10.
Yeah. It has to move
Into
closer.
you. It moves into me. We start to merge.
Yeah.
He's actually turning into a cuddle bunny. Just.
Honestly, a plated Dorgiran, just like naturally he's plated, would be terrifying.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
He's
Let it
terrifying as he
happen.
is.
True. So, all right. Yeah, well done. Vidir, you're up. And Dorgiran, you're on deck.
I'm also out of curses.
I'm gonna attack it. 2 times.
Yep, for sure.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I rolled 2 5s, so that's 12.
Yeah. Okay.
I cry.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes.
Bonus action cry.
That's a free action here, buddy.
That's why I didn't.
That'd be it for your turn. I'm sorry to even ask.
No. Yes.
Okay. Dorgiran,
All right.
Dang it! I wanted that sweet soul.
you know what? Because this is probably the last time we'll be able to do this, it's going, at the end of Vidir's turn, do another one of those bellowing roars. So, anybody within 60 feet of it, wisdom saving throw.
22.
It's not that scary, guys. What?
I'm too overcome with sadness to be scared.
13.
Okay, that saves.
Hey.
14.
That's it. Yeah. Everyone's just like, no, you can just stop.
We've seen this before.
Okay, your turn. Go ahead.
Only dreams.
Come on, buddy.
Come on.
Look at the flowers.
Are you not using the.
What? Too soon?
What?
Dark.
Oh, mice
Oh,
and
okay,
men.
fair enough.
I thought you said it was silvery metal, not black metal.
I'm gonna.
Actually, I said dark metal.
True.
There.
Are you
So,
right?
Dorgiran, I apologize, please.
So like, judging by the way it behaved earlier, it doesn't understand Minotaur.
Not as far as you've seen.
Are you not using the humane Gorgon?
Oh no, this has some special stuff. That's why it's able to do certain abilities outside of its turn.
Legendary actions.
Mm-hmm. If it's a single creature, it's got to be able to put up some sort of fight. Unfortunately, disabling its ability to move apparently renders it quite inert.
Look, if I see bull horns, I'm gonna grab the bull horns.
Fair point. I'll do a different creature next time.
Ram horns.
Yeah,
taking
right.
notes.
It's a ram. Still has horns. Damn it! Okay, it's a goat.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Still has horns.
There's other creatures with horns constantly.
It's a
All right,
gold
anyway,
dragon.
sorry.
Hey,
Please,
yes,
please.
I guess I'm just gonna hit it with my horns again. So hopefully, find somewhere between the plates.
Hmm.
So. Okay, much better. That is 21.
Yeah, I'll do it.
21.
21.
21.
You like lift one up
55.
and just like
Cheaty,
just slowly.
Twist the head.
Yeah.
6 points of piercing.
Okay. It's looking pretty roughed up, by the way. Like,
And I get another attack. So
Yep.
Horns again.
okay.
Hit him with the
It's very
ladder.
horny today.
No, not that time. That's a 15.
Okay. Yeah, this encounter is a little horny, given that there's 2 Minotaur and a Gorgon.
Yeah. Very horny encounter.
Yep. All right. So with that, it's still, I would say kicking, but it hasn't been able to use its hoofed attack in this entire encounter. So you know what? I'm just gonna go for it one more time to try and go ahead and break free from Dorgirin.
You no longer have disadvantage because of me.
Oh yeah. So it's a flat roll versus his advantage
still
Against my
roll.
advantage.
Yeah.
This seems
So you're
fair.
saying there's a chance.
There is a chance. So. Okay. It's not bad, but
Come on, Ritter math. I'm sorry.
It's 11.
oh my god! Wait, seriously?
Yeah. I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Okay.
This is the happiest I've ever seen the DM to kill all of us.
I'm not killing anybody. I'm just breaking free of a grapple check. That's it.
That I wasn't hesitating because I didn't know what I added up to.
know.
I was
Yeah,
hesitating
just like
because
shock.
I was like, how?
Yeah, I got a 16,
Ow.
which I didn't think was going to be enough. But okay, so as
To break free.
yeah,
When I stabbed it with my horn, some like the blood spurted out and
yeah, you're like, oh god, oh.
It's like oil
I got on like the
and it's
hand
real
and like
slick.
slicked it.
Yeah. So it will. How can I do this? Because I'm definitely going to use one of the legendary actions I hadn't used yet. It's going to move. See, here's the thing. If it breaks away from Dorgirin, it can't get you all in one of its cone attacks. Without. You know what? Let me look. Because there might be.
Are you min-maxing right now?
Oh, I absolutely am.
Game recognized game.
Okay, it can move through another creature's hostile space with difficult terrain. So it's going to do that. It's going to break away from Vadir entirely. And it'll move on this side.
What? No, break away from
It's
me.
going to move around you
Break
to
away from
maintain
me.
melee on both of you guys.
Break away from me.
Oh no. I have to get at least one use of this out to see if it does anything.
I'm assuming this is what you wanted.
It is, yes.
Are you going to use your attack of opportunity since
I
I
would-
don't get to?
I would like to.
Yeah, you most certainly may.
He's
This is
going
my
I will-
one chance to do this. So
Cry and laughter if you kill him with this.
18?
18 doesn't hit. Okay, so Rin,
Yeah.
you're up.
Yeah.
And technically, it's only at the end of another creature's turn. So, if you're able to kill it, it can't do its legendary action.
No pressure. Alright, so I'm 50 feet up,
Just
and then...
Once.
30. So... I guess I probably have to come over this way a little bit so that I don't hit Dorgirin, is that right?
Or is she shooting over door here?
Yeah, can I shoot over Dorgirin, or does he have cover?
It is a large creature, so it has at least partial cover. Unless you wanted to move.
So if I shift this way.
Yes.
Okay, I'll shift this way.
Because you're still on your broom.
Oh, you're in your broom, aren't you?
Yeah.
What do you want?
That give you, yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
right.
Good, good.
You
Ashara
tech-
is flying next to me so she doesn't get bit by something.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Firebolt.
Okay.
Oh
Let me look up cover real quick.
no. Oh no. That's a natural one.
Well, we're not doing that you shoot your friends anymore.
Okay.
So.
Anymore? Alright.
We did at one point.
Yeah, it was
So-
hilarious.
I'll
It
use
was.
another.
I lost a sword in the ocean.
I forgot. That
I swear that happened.
yeah, no, I do. I believe it. I just don't know when.
Use another sorcery point to try to hit it with a firebolt.
Okay.
Going all in.
Ooh.
Oh, if not.
19 plus 6.
19. Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Okay. And this one.
2d8.
2d10.
That's better.
Bless you. Thank you.
18 points of fire damage.
Is it 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to do it.
2 9s.
It's still really good. That was close as hell. But okay.
Never seen him so excited.
I see
to try to
something.
kill us.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you know, my encounter just got like destroyed. So
Wait, to be fair, I didn't get to do anything it was
He's
good at.
cursed again.
I planned this an entire week, and you screwed it up in the first turn.
He's cursed again though.
So, no, that's fine.
Yeah. No, great.
That totally
He's
applies
like,
here.
will you just stop so I
look.
can finish your turn and do my thing?
I don't anticipate this to work against everybody. In fact, if it does, if it doesn't hurt anybody, I don't care. I just want to be able to use it once.
That's okay.
So, you said how many points of damage?
18.
18. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's near death. So, at the end of your turn, after you scorch its back once again, it takes a deep breath in, and you see this green, almost noxious gas get emitted from it.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say
You three need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
Yep.
Can I get advantage on Constitution?
13.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
So 22.
Like I said, I don't care if it doesn't work.
Just want it.
I just
13 save.
So 2 13s and a 22.
okay. So good news. 13 is the number. The number to hit.
Nice job, guys.
Does this count as an attack?
It does not. No. So as this noxious gas just gets emitted, and Rin, you have a perfect shot of all of this as you see this green gas just emit outward in a cone and hits all of your party.
That's
You see them all kind of like react. Vidir the closest with like, you know, holding up his mouth and everything. But Rainier and Dorgirin, as they both kind of, you know, take a quick like just before the gas gets inside their lungs, they resist the attack and don't have any of the negative effects of it. It would have been petrification. It starts with restrained, but it leads to petrification. Although, admittedly, it takes a while to get to that point. So,
Oh, you guys.
Rainier,
Kill it?
it is the top of the order. It is your turn.
You done. Dope.
And then I'll tell you what the cool ability was that we almost had but didn't get to. So,
So I'm gonna get behind him because he's looking. I think,
like at death's door.
Yeah. We're gonna go stabby stab. I don't want.
He's
Because like
gonna
when
die.
things die, they poop,
He's gonna
and
die.
I don't need him to poop on me.
You have feline agility.
No, I've used it. I have to not move
It's true.
for a turn.
It's true.
You're dexterous.
Ooh.
Dex save.
I win ties, correctly?
Dex
So 19.
Death of throw.
Yeah, 19 just
Okay.
hits.
So that's main hand. Offhand, that's a 15 plus not. 8.
Wait, 19 just hits. So you already hit it, right?
Yeah, but I have 3 attacks.
Well, yeah, you've already hit it. So you're just
dead.
hacking at its dead body.
Oh, what has 1 hit point?
Yeah. Actually, technically, it was 2.
Oh.
So,
I'm so mad.
yeah, I know. If you rolled 2 10s, that would have been it.
Would have been my first kill, you guys.
6 plus 6, that's 12
I'm sorry.
damage.
Okay.
It's okay.
Sure.
He got to give the breathalyzer, so it's okay.
True.
And I hit with all 3 attacks. So I'm just
Well done. So, well, how do you want to do this?
it's looking rough and all, but I don't trust it, so I just go to stab it in the kidney, and as I'm going for the next one, it just drops.
You see it, yeah, falling.
I wasn't done with you.
It drags you with it.
Yeah.
You're just like laying down with it, and you're like stab, 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 stab.
Yeah. Very much Drax, you know.
I just imagine like a cat.
Yeah. So, I'll say this quickly as an aside. In an alternate world where the fireball was cast upon it and it did not have disadvantage on the saving throw, That spell may have been shot out with the tiny little ball that was fired upon the creature, or near the creature even, arc backwards and strike the caster instead.
Counterspell. Counterspell my own spell.
Yeah.
Wait. It would have reflected spells.
Yeah, but it didn't get to do that because only one spell was a saving throw, and fortunately, actually, nope, not an area. Sorry, that would not have applied. It would have just not had an effect. It would have basically been like evasion at that point. But it didn't work, so it did
That would have been
damage.
cool. And terrifying and cool.
Yeah.
I don't even know if in the moment I would have thought to counterspell my own spell, but...
But yeah, well done, you guys. So you have this carcass in front of you, this heavy, plate-laden creature just bleeding in front of you.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Using a spell slot or no? Okay. So as you burn the spell slot and your eyes, light up and you look upon the creature, you do see that there's like this ambient energy about it. That though it may not have been any sort of like magical item, there is this kind of innate passive effect on the creature itself. That's something that was unusual about it. So it has that kind of like abjuration glow about it. Not so much as like an item does, but kind of like as though you've seen like Storine or some of the other kind of magical components that do.
You guys want to try and get a bunch of these steel plates off?
Yeah, we're already ahead of you.
Okay.
Yeah, you look and ask, and they're already just kind of like, oh yeah.
Do you guys want to? Where?
We're already cutting into it. Yeah.
So, if you'd like to make a survival check,
So the reason I specifically asked if they wanted to is if we could actually do it as a group instead of one person failing miserably.
A group activity?
yeah, sure. Well, so it can be, so if this would be more of like a single skill check versus like the group. Well, actually, you know what? If the group collectively is doing it, then I will allow the group, not an advantage, to make a survival check. If everybody wants to help. If everybody wants to do it. This is everybody chips in, or one person does it with somebody, either giving them advantage or assisting.
I'll use my Detect Magic to be like, okay, well, there's a weak spot here, maybe just like...
Okay, so if you're not rolling survival...
Oh, it's not survival?
Right, so this is either a group check...
I thought it was like a challenge, like you had to be like...
We all roll,
this is
or
how
one
we're
person gets
helping.
advantage.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, if we just want to do like the one
My survival
person
shit.
getting it. I have a +4 to survival.
Same.
I have a +1.
+1. I feel like you both should just roll independently. Just once.
I already did, but I don't think I can keep that, can I? So.
I'll allow it
Alright, well, I'll roll individually.
if... Well, here's the thing. I'll allow that roll if you want to either roll to assist or give advantage. Or everybody can roll...
I'll give advantage. I guess I'll give advantage. And we both have +4. So.
I have not changed that. Literally the same roll.
Okay.
18.
18. So that is enough to harvest off a good portion of the creature. You have enough plates that you've been able to pry off that haven't been either damaged from the spells, the strikes against them, or possibly just some of the ones that are, may have just taken damage from their previous attacks. To have basically about half of the creature's plate harvested from it. Now, as to what the properties are, what it can do, you don't know necessarily yet, but you've got them.
How much space would that take?
It would be basically what would be the equivalent of like plate armor. So a healthy amount for sure.
Okay. I don't know how much space we have left in the
That
bag
can-
of holding.
I'll say that can go. How would I put that on the bag of holding?
Here's what we have in the bag of holding.
I have a sword.
There's a communication stone. There's 15,000 gold pieces. Oh wait, did we leave that with Rose? We left that with
Yes.
Rose.
You did, yeah. You took some with you, but I
We
don't
took
remember to
some
what
with us.
degree.
I have it written down somewhere, just not on this
Yeah.
list. Some vials, some like bric-a-brac little things. bog. Whoop, that's in the bag of holding.
I put that in my inventory
Gem
today because I
eyes,
forgot.
a
Bog's
troll
arm?
heart,
Arm of Bog.
Arm of
a
Bog.
pound
That's
of
wonderful.
shadentine dust.
Yeah, it's in the bag of holding, which is what
Okay.
I got.
Gotcha.
So I was like, I don't know how much space I got because I got Bog's arm, I got the
Probably
troll's
like
heart,
a pound and a half of shadentine stuff.
and I got those Emberhold claws.
Oh, you still have plenty of room.
Okay.
Yeah. The bag of holding and the bag of holding are essentially identical in terms of their space.
Okay.
Just the bag of holding has an additional enchantment to not have anything decay that's in it.
What should I write down? A
Makes
plate.
things cold.
This would be effectively you could put down one plate armor of Gorgon plate armor.
Gorgon plate armor.
Yeah. Granted, it would need to be formed if you wanted to turn it into plate armor, but if you wanted to turn it into something else, that's the option. It's an option there too.
Not assembled. Assembly required.
Yes.
Some.
Is the Gorgon armor like enchanted at all? I mean, like have like any like innate magical properties?
It has
You don't know at this point.
abjuration in it.
But you did see that it had some sort of weird kind of magical effect when it was being struck with magic.
My D&D Beyond is crashing.
That's not good.
What do you want to know? I got yours.
So, and then like under the plates, is it just like regular what I would expect from like a cow or?
Yeah, a bull. But
Or, yeah.
yeah.
Can I try and harvest some meat off of it?
Sure.
Is that another survival?
Oh, don't
That would
eat
be.
that.
Did we ever establish if eating cow is cannibalism from minotaurs?
Technically, I would say it's not. Different species and everything. I mean, granted, it's probably one of those like, I don't really like this too much.
It's like an uncanny valley because the face looks like it.
Yeah, exactly. I guess it'd be like us eating like chimpanzee meat or something. And you're like, I don't want to do that.
Me, on the other hand, that's some delicious
Right,
ribeye. I did roll a 23.
Okay, yeah. So you harvested, and in fact, go ahead and also add, if you so choose, a Gorgon gland.
Okay. So in the bag of colding, can I put some like? Is that like? Can I say like some high quality cuts of meat? Like maybe we can sell them or cook them ourselves.
So you have your cuts of meat,
Yes.
but then also specifically like a
Gorgon gland.
yeah.
Okay. And can I put all that in the bag of
gland
colding?
do?
Sure.
Yeah.
While you were harvesting, you kind of found this like basically what would encompass like some sort of sack that had this weird kind of like liquid inside of it, and you're like,
This is unique.
yeah.
So that's a Gorgon gland.
Yeah, you're like, it's not a liver or any sort of other thing I've carved out before. This is weird. So
Where
you,
like the petrifying gas comes from, maybe?
We don't know.
I said maybe.
It just straight up doesn't.
how dick of a DM would I be if I was like, no, that's just like an oil gland. Like, just
I like how when I go to manage inventory and I type in the word Gorgon, just nothing pops up.
yeah.
I've got it in mine since I have the bag.
It's fair.
I'm not in combat anymore. I need to change the playlist.
Well, this went. I'm getting better at flaying the dead enemies. I learned a lot from that dragon and the failure. That did not go well. And then kind of looking like, so it was kind of buried in rocks, right?
It was,
There's
yes.
Huh?
It was, yes.
But there's no like corpses and other stuff around. Like it's not like it's a lair or anything like that.
Go
Or
ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's a 23
23.
with Fabian Undead.
You gotta say it. You
I
got it.
do. It is a thing.
That is fair. So, though you have not seen any sort of like proper lair, if you will, amongst the creature, while you're looking around, you do see what looked like this is a really well carved stone hand, or foot, or entire leg. As then it kind of like start to piece together that some of these like small rocks that have been basically almost discarded likely may have been travelers that walked in this ravine and did not meet the same fate that you all met across this Gorgon.
I'm gonna pick up one of the hands. Prior travelers say hi. I think we know why there's not a trail this way. I'm just
Along
gonna
with
put the handbag down.
So, along with looking around and finding these objects, or finding these petrified limbs, you do also find an additional 300 silver pieces and 45 gold pieces.
Anything else, like item-wise, or
Nothing of value, unfortunately.
can we take the Gorgon head?
Yeah, actually, I would say that with the rolls involved, you're able to chop off the head. And I'll say even that if you wanted to leave the plate on it to have it kind of like fully encompassed, I would allow that sort of thing. I think that you only got about half of the plate off the body, so.
So it's like a fully. That's a good trophy.
It's a Gorgon trophy, yeah.
You said 45 gold, 300
along.
silver.
yes.
Okay.
What was it?
45 gold, 300 silver. I was just gonna put it in mine for now. So everyone I'll be 10 gold, and
It's fine. You can just add it to your inventory.
I was just gonna give you the gold. Just who cares about the 300 silver?
I do. I care.
All right, here, have 100 silver. Happy?
Thank you. That's 10 gold.
Is it? I don't know the conversion. And then each of you can, I guess, just take 10 gold. Just easier. I'm not trying to divvy up that much.
So you just gave me 10 gold?
And 100 silver.
Okay.
Because you decided you wanted
There's
to.
only
I don't know if you were
300.
I don't know if you were going full snark or not.
Oh. No.
Convert this.
Okay.
Oh. And then, you guys mind if we just kind of hang out for a few minutes before we move out? Kind of a short rest before we move out, or do we need to get going?
Doesn't matter.
This curse is kind of take a little bit out of me. I like to take a quick rest.
It's an hour.
And then, I would, instead of being down in the valley where we can't see anything, I'd rather go up where we're going out so we have a better viewpoint.
Sure.
I wonder if there was any sort of bounty for this thing. I mean, if it was preventing them from creating a
No
path.
one in town warned us. I don't think they were aware of it. That's probably because most people that find it don't make their way
Right.
back.
Yeah, I suppose. But you would think that someone would realize, hey, people that go that direction don't return.
I think they had a lot to deal with in town recently. You know what, the fort we're going to, they may be aware of it. Maybe we can check their bounty board before we let them know we have the head.
Yeah.
That's actually good. That's a good idea. I didn't think about
You're
that.
taking a short rest.
Yes, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Uh,
So, any hit points you want to use for your hit dice to regain in terms of hit points, you're more than welcome.
I'll do that.
I regained 8 hit points because it died.
Yay!
Oh,
I didn't take any damage.
Nice. I didn't think so, but I wasn't entirely certain either.
I got 12 hit points left back, which is fantastic because that's everything I had.
Roll a 2 on a
That's
d12.
not-
Nice.
We got 7.
Holy 7. That's more than I got.
And I get my curses back, which I'm pretty happy about. Like I said, those take a little bit out of me. I like to chill out afterwards. Huh.
You should stop stabbing yourself.
No, not stabbing, the cursing.
I don't know what you mean. My note. Take anything out.
Oh, I'm glad for you.
Yeah, it's just kind of something I can do.
Yeah.
Alright, well. We good?
Guess I'll ferry everybody up to the top of the other side.
So seeing these walkways, did we see... Well, I was planning on doing the short rest already up here.
Oh, yeah.
Just walking up, and
That's fine.
that way we're not
I
in the
ferried
valley.
everybody up.
Did we see now that we know what we're looking for? Did we see hoof prints on those those paths down?
You actually don't. So as you kind of look along the pathways as you're walking up towards them, you don't really see much in terms of anything other than kind of runoff from any sort of water that would have made its way down the slope. You don't see any hoof prints, though. It looks like whatever this creature was, likely resided within kind of this ravine. Just whatever creatures or, unfortunate travelers would walk into it may not have made their way back out.
Yeah. Get good scrubs.
Nice.
And I mean, go back on our way north, headed to the port that I told you the name of.
Okay.
Start with a B.
Yep. So, as the party makes their way north, you take the better part of the day, and it's sorry, go ahead.
Can I try doing the stake trail again?
Absolutely.
On this side.
Sure.
Well, it was survival, yeah.
It was, yes.
18 this time.
Okay. So, continuing on from the ravine, as the party kind of moves along, you see Rainier kind of trailing towards the back. You see him kind of actually taking a much more concerted effort, planting these sticks in the ground, but doing so pretty well. If there was to be a trail created, this likely would be kind of the precursor to it.
I learned it.
So, go ahead.
No, that's it.
Okay. The part of the day is traveled northward, and after the short rest, it gets closer to nightfall, as it is just after dusk, approaching what looks like a large kind of stone structure in the distance. As you kind of come closer and closer towards the Kartu Desert, you eventually see the highlands in the south kind of drop off as you see these large sand dunes off in the distance. Some, at least most of the party actually at this point is now, at least if not well familiar with, at least vaguely. Traveling northward though, you do find the path and the road that leads to the stone fortress that at least a few of you have traveled through previously in the trade caravans, Fort Balin.
Fort what?
Balin.
Balin.
Baillan. The descending slopes of the two cliff faces lead into the Kartu Desert, where Fort Balin, this large stone structure, sits in between, where a somewhat isolated pass exists. And though the wind-swept sand dunes border the north, the southern highlands, the kind of rocky approach you all had been traveling from, is on the south. And you see the large stone doors leading into the fortress closed currently.
Is there people on top of it?
Make a perception check.
17.
So I'll call it kind of walking forward. You don't see anybody out along the kind of guard towers that perch along this large stone wall. It kind of stretches from one end of this crevice to the other.
When we passed through previously, was it always manned?
As far as you had seen, yeah, there was a pretty heavy guard presence there. But after nightfall, it looks like either the guards have not taken notice of you, if there are any up there, or they may just be taking a moment. But you don't see any.
Detect thoughts. Does that work through? Is it just a 30 feet regardless of?
I think so, but I think it's also only creatures you can see.
Well, if certain creatures, I can focus my mind on any one creature that I can see within 30 feet of me.
Right.
Because detect thoughts would alert me to the presence of thinking creatures I can't see as well.
Okay, gotcha. And is that still 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so as you're kind of, so do you cast that?
Yeah, I would walk up to like the edge, like I would walk
Like the
up
wall?
to and see if I can sense anybody.
Okay. So as you kind of sit there and just focus for a moment, you pick up the ambient thoughts of your party members, as you usually do. But you do hear something else along the opposite side of the wall. A few different presences. But you do pick up one in particular that is kind of just errant. I hope nothing comes up tonight. You know, my watch is, well, it's gonna be, I'm gonna be out here for a while.
Yeah, there's definitely people in there, particularly one idiot who's on watch. It's gonna be out here for a while.
Oh, you want to scare?
That's not a good idea. Poor guy.
Maybe not.
He was hoping for an uneventful evening.
Seems slightly more important than an idiot guarding the well.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we could bang on the door, scare him.
Oh, then yes.
Excuse me, who goes there?
Good
So you
evening.
Hear, and as you look up, you see a guard kind of looking over the wall at everybody, where you can see the torchlight kind of providing some luminance to him.
Oh, thank goodness! And I use prestidigitation to do globules of light so you can see all of us.
Oh, okay. Wait, dancing lights or prestidigitation?
Dancing, yeah,
Okay,
that
gotcha.
one.
Okay.
That's the one I was just reading prestidigitation. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Hey,
Yeah.
traveling. We're back in. Tired. We crashed.
We'll open the doors. There's a human access one farther, just to your left. And as you look, you see that there are two kind of large stone doors that people have gone through for caravans and that kind of thing. They're 10 by 10, allow for most any sort of caravans to travel through. Or no, sorry, 10 by 15. 15 by 10, whatever the proper, 15 tall, 10 wide total. But you see a smaller kind of like more typical human-sized door that is off to your left. After a brief moment, you see this stone door also open up, and you see these kind of tan-clothed individuals walk up the guards. They wear it's kind of like they're tan leathers, kind of a light off-white cloak that they wear over them. So they open up the door. Welcome to Fort Balin. What's your business?
Real quick. So, because we've been through here before on caravans. Can I recall the name of like whoever was in charge of the fort? Or is that something you would know passing through?
You may or may not. Go ahead and make a history check to see if you would have actually asked for that information.
That's a 19.
Okay. Total?
Can you specifically
Or on the
say
dice?
you didn't talk to people?
I mean, I can still hear things.
Okay.
We might have talked to him.
True.
I would not have sought him out, but I mean, I still pay attention
saying,
to
like-
what's going on around me.
Yeah, like we might have talked to him.
So, you would have, at least at the very minimum, heard in passing that there was a female Dragonborn captain that was stationed here in Fort Balin. Her name was Colgut Fruel.
What's your
Colgut.
Colgut Fruel.
Colgut.
Yes.
Colgate.
Fruel, meaning fresh.
Colgate Fresh.
So, as he stands there expectantly, waiting for an answer from the group.
Yeah. We're heading through to Inik Taoul.
Yeah, came from Farrowfall. Fix that. We were hoping to talk to Cole. Miss Fruel? We had something we wanted to...
Captain.
Captain Fruel.
Captain Fruel.
Um,
They better work, Smith.
It's not something urgent. Like if we'd plan if it's okay to stay the night before we head off to Inik Taoul, but
well, the stone gates close, but you don't have any sort of card or anything coming through with you, so that should be fine.
Sorry.
how fortuitous for us to not have a cart right now.
I actually really wish your character would have done that. Like, just start cackling
She
at
did!
him. Okay.
She did!
We left our cart back with some
We
friends.
didn't bring our car on the track
And
because
someone was upset about
we
it.
thought it would be
Oh, I
hard.
wanted to bring it, but I guess it works out.
How fortuitous. Come on,
We're a little slap happy. It's been a long day.
I understand. Well, if you wish to speak to Captain Fool, you may find her in her chambers, in the barracks.
Well, we can wait until the morning. It ain't gonna happen right now at night.
Yeah, it's nothing.
How late is it? Sorry.
It's after sunset at this point, so it's probably close to like, say 8 o'clock, 8:30. Still early enough, but
I'd say, I mean, I wouldn't mind just saying hey tonight so we can get a good start tomorrow. That way we can just get up and
What
go.
do you think? Is she into being bothered?
I would say at this point in the evening, I would say probably not. It
Okay.
would be best to wait until
We'll sleep
morning.
on it. Yeah.
Well, there is a general store / tavern that you're welcome to probably stay at. Juliana Skyfang runs that. If you'd like to stay there, I'm sure she probably has some bunks available.
What was her name?
Skyfang, Juliana Skyfang.
On a sky.
Do you have any caravans in tonight?
Not currently, no.
Should we be expecting to run into anything between here and Inik Taoul?
We've been on the lookout for some. I think there was reports of what are the names? Tlinkali, the Scorpion people. We didn't have reports about them hitting caravans recently.
Have there been any caravans, leaving right that we might catch up to?
We haven't had any come through today, no, but we were expecting at least 1 or 2 within the week, so there should be a couple sometime soon, I think.
Come on, let's get a drink after today.
Oh, hey, you got a bounty board somewhere?
We do, yes. It's at the tavern as well.
Okay.
For those coming through, it's the best way of finding a drink and then also any sort of work that we have offering up.
Wonderful. Well, if you get off duty at some point and we're still up and having a drink, stop on over. We'll give you a tale of tales.
She doesn't invite anybody.
I appreciate that. I will be up here for at least another few hours, and by few I mean closer to 7. So I'll.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's pretty my new thing. It's just anytime there's a gentleman, I'm just gonna be a smart aleck.
Right. Looking forward to that.
It's gonna be great.
I feel like you're gonna love it as much as I love the bells.
I don't do the belts anymore.
Well, welcome to Fort Balin. I'll resume my watch. He goes about his way. And as you walk in, you see that this is kind of, as previously described, a pretty strong, solid stone structure. Interestingly enough, most of the forts you come across have been more like kind of octagon in style or squared off, that kind of thing. This one's more rectangular, as it is mainly used to kind of occupy the pass and kind of secure it versus kind of more securing an area. So, as you initially walk in, closer towards the center of it, you have some buildings that go off to the left and a few that go off to the right. But you do see that it does appear to be a bit more illumination closer towards you, towards the right, as you see that there does appear to be also a bit of activity moving that way. Some guards popping in and out, some possibly just errant travelers, that kind of thing.
Awesome. Head towards what looks like the tavern, I guess.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Tavern.
Unless you've got somewhere else you want to go.
Tavern.
Don't hear it. Okay. Tavern.
Okay, quite emphatically.
Yes.
Well,
Tavern.
as you all head in, you do find the Combination Tavern General Store, which has this kind of section where there's a lot of larger kind of aisles towards the back of it that have just look like typical kind of traveling goods and things of that nature. Whereas in the first kind of section, you walk into a variety of tables with a few people kind of sitting at different ones. Many of them occupied by guards, and a few individuals kind of walking about, serving drinks and assisting people as they're in there.
I want to walk just back to the store. Is there anything of particular interest? Anything standing out that's, I don't know.
Healing potions.
Healing potions are actions that can be spent stabbing.
Or in your case, whined about, drank in excess, and then wanting more.
When have I ever drank in excess?
Well, we can't take a short rest, so I'm gonna drink these healing potions. I got 4.
2?
That time.
Either way, so going back to the general store, anything interesting, or is the shopkeep there like and be like, hey, you got anything interesting, unique?
So as you walk back there, you see kind of halfling man kind of walking about and talking to different individuals. As eventually he comes up to you. Oh, hey there. What can I get you? You looking to buy some goods around here?
I'm just kind of looking for anything interesting, unique while we're out traveling. You got anything that might be of a curiosity piece?
Well, we most definitely have provisions and that kind of thing around here. But if you're looking for some of the alcohols we get from Inik Taoul, we've got those in stock.
Some, you said alcohols?
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, I couldn't hear you. Sorry. I mean,
You won't find them anywhere across Tasha. Tell you that much.
anything called Sunny D or Sunny Delight?
No, nothing like that.
More
No.
from Milbane, though. You should be on the lookout for that if it starts coming through.
Sure. We do have some imported from Coastrun as well, if you'd like that instead. He's kind of like getting a weird, like, I don't know where Sunny D? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh, it's just a new drink coming out of Milbane. It's pretty good. You should be on the lookout for it.
Alright, sure. I'll see if I can get it in stock. Were you looking for anything in particular?
I glare at my friends. Give me potions. Healing potions.
Oh, sure, yeah. We keep a healthy stock of those. We do get some in from Inik Taoul, but we also get some from across the lands. Were you looking for any specific flavor?
There's flavors.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, depends on the brewing variety.
Is there differences between the flavors other than just flavor?
Grape?
Well, not particularly in terms of like the effectiveness, no.
Okay.
But I mean, they may have some sort of like secondary effect if you have that kind of little bit of accent from the enchanted alchemist in this case.
What kind of flavors you got?
Well, you know, we've got the standard variety of just typical kind of healing potions if that's what you're looking for. But if you're looking for something that has more of a bit of a resistance to the effects of the desert, we have that too.
Oh, I thought you meant the healing potions had different flavors. That's what I meant.
Well,
Like
yeah, sure.
strawberry flavor.
Yeah, that's
Healing
what I'm
potion.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you there with him?
Becoming red.
Huh?
Are you there with him?
I just walked up.
Okay. Hearing that bit of it.
That's how we do it.
Flavored?
Do you have strawberry?
Well, kind of. I mean, we've got. Let's see. There's some that we've got that are more apricot. We've got some citrus. We actually have some that are smoky as well. We all get these from the Clear Company distillery. Sorry, the Clear Water Company distillery up in Inik Taoul.
Oh, okay.
They kind of work with one of the enchanters to provide, alchemists to provide a bit of flavor to them.
Oh, that's kind of like Sunny D out of Milvane.
Yeah, he was just talking about that.
It's delightful, hence Sunny D, the D for delightful, because it kind of tastes like sunshine. It's amazing.
You see him pull out this like kind of little flip pad notebook. All right, I'm making a note of this because like there has to be something to this thing.
Ooh,
Did I hear Sunny
yeah.
D?
whoa. I thought we were talking about healing potions, not booze.
You heard it way over there.
Yeah. It's Prismatic Brews in Milbank.
All right.
It's
Can
an
I
ale.
get your names?
Oh, our group name or individuals?
However they know you. I assume this is some
Moonstones
sort of like
are-
commission or something. I assume that if people are pitching this that much, then there must be some sort of kickback to you.
Actually,
But I'm
no.
willing to help out.
Not really, no.
No, we just helped them increase their production.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, never mind.
Well, but we should get a.
We should get a kickback
Yeah,
though.
we
We
should get
should.
royalties.
For real.
I was hoping we could find it. I was hoping it spread. We could find us more from home.
Are you Juliana?
I'm sorry.
Are you Juliana?
Oh no, of course not. No, my name's Howard.
What's your name?
Howard.
Howard.
I'm Howard Littlefoot.
Nice to meet you, Howard.
Oh, pleasure to meet you as well.
I'm Rin.
No, I run the kind of general store section of the tavern. Juliana actually manages the bar.
So what all is in like the general store?
General provisions. So you've got ropes, rations, water, that kind of stuff. Anything that you would want in terms of like adventuring gear, they've pretty much got in stock.
Okay.
Let me get 5 of those apricots. Apricot healing potions. I'm gonna try that.
All right, sure.
How
I've only
much
got
do
2
they
of them.
run?
Oh, well.
They're 27 gold pieces.
Gotcha.
Costs a
Potion?
little bit extra. Yeah.
How much for the standard no flavor gross ones?
Those ones are just 25.
Can I get 4 of those?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you don't mind, we do have some prime cuts here of a meat. I don't know if you'd be interested in a little barter action with that.
What kind of meat are we talking about here?
It's fresh cut Gorgon meat.
Gorgon meat. I don't believe that's something that we typically need all that much, or that is, to be honest, eaten all that much.
I mean,
You know what? Those haughty-taughty elites in town might pay more for it.
you might be able to resell it to the barracks as like some kind of special provision.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're gonna really be interested in that.
I mean, it looks like this.
Just kind of hold it up.
No, I make an illusion of what it looked
okay.
like.
That, I mean,
Just
it's
a
a
big
good
cow.
cut for sure, but
Just a big cow.
I say we sell it as an exotic meat and Inik Taoul.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll be honest, you'll probably fetch a better price up there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the offer, but like, I'm working in barracks, so you know,
I don't know if you
this
had any
fort
kind of-
is not one for making the most of your money.
I mean, that's fair. I just didn't know if you'd be interested in it. That's cool.
Oh no, for sure. I just think that you can probably fetch a fair price up there. I'm an honest businessman, for sure.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
understand. I appreciate that.
I'll take 4 of those healing as well.
Oh, which ones?
Just the regular.
Yeah, is there any kind of group discount? Because I think we might. How many do you have?
Well,
we don't want to clear you out.
That actually will clear out my stock. I've got 6 healing potions of the normal variety, and I've got 2 of the citrus variety, 2 of the apricot, and then 2 of the smoky.
2
I'll-
apricot. What was the other one?
Ooh, give me the 2 citrus.
Sure thing.
was the
So it's 27 gold pieces per potion. Okay, just want to make sure we're all on the same page here.
What was the third flavor?
It was citrus, apricot, and then smoky. Yes.
Can
I'll
I
take the 2 smoky, please.
Right, sure. It's over.
can I try to persuade him into a better group discount?
Sure.
Just make it 25 apiece.
Yeah, I think we're taking everything but the apricot.
No, I'll take it. Why not?
We're clearing him out.
22.
22.
It's 12 total.
Sure. I don't even know what I'm rolling against. As it looks. Yeah, sure. Tell you what. We'll drop the specials down to 25 even, and then I'll kick off. We'll say 10 gold pieces from the top.
So 12. 400. So 390. Did I do math good?
I mean, I paid for the 2
Yeah.
that lot.
Okay.
Oh wait. No, divided by that's 300, so it's 290. Jesus, I was.
Yeah, 290. Right.
Okay.
I'll take the 4. I'll take 4 regulars. So I'll just put in 100 gold for mine.
And if you can actually make note of which ones you're taking.
I just took 4 regular.
Right. If you're taking the special flavored ones.
I'm assuming we're gonna have to add them as custom items. for
Yes.
those special flavors. Now, are these just the regular, normal healing potions, like effectiveness wise?
They are, but pardon me, sorry. I do want them to be notified, made mention of, as there may be something else that goes along with them.
How do I add a custom? Oh, add custom item. So I'll hold the 2 apricots.
So you save 22 gold pieces, just in case you're interested.
Yeah, we got a long road to Inik Taoul.
Yeah, I took the
Oh, so-
smoky. Are those in here somewhere?
What's that?
Like in D&D Beyond?
No, you'll have to make note of them as like a custom item, or yeah.
Yep.
Or if you want to do it in your inventory, that works too. With like
That's what I ended up doing. I just added them as custom items. just
Yeah.
the name.
Plus bar?
Sure.
And then I don't know.
Yeah.
So what, 50 gold?
That's right.
Actually,
2d4
50
plus
gold
2.
into the
Yeah.
into the pot of whatever you guys are doing. And then thank you. Where's that? I heard mention of a bounty board. Where's?
Oh yeah, that's over in the tavern side.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk that
Yeah,
way.
actually, you walk back to the front door. It's on the right side of it. When you walk in, you initially miss it, but then when you're walking out, you're like, oh, hey, there's work, and then it
Alright.
kind of catches your eye.
Appreciate it, and I'm just gonna
Yeah, sure.
walk over that way.
Yeah.
That way. That way.
Yeah. Appreciate the help. We got cleared out of our potions earlier, so. it's much
Yeah, I'll have to
appreciated.
order more, and I'll have to give them from that place you're talking about, the Sunny D.
Is this D4 plus 4?
What's that?
Is this 1d4 plus 4?
2d4 plus
2d4
2.
plus 2.
2d4 plus.
Like as I'm walking away, I'm like, by the way, you've got a new trade route that you can get straight to Farrowfall now. That's all been cleared out, and it's up and running again.
I wouldn't call it a trade route.
Farrowfall's been cleared. It's no longer tainted. They're on the mend.
Oh, that's news.
That's where we found the Gorgon. It was on the way. We cut north from there, so that there's a ravine, but it seems to be pretty clear.
Oh, that's great. I mean, I'm not one to like establish a trade route, but
Yeah.
I can put the word out though.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Yeah, sure.
And then walking up to the bounty board, is there anything sticking out? Any of them in particular?
Yes. No investigation roll needed since it's all posted there. You do see that there is a missing persons board listed up. A couple of which you've noticed. So the last known whereabouts were they were heading southward from Fort Balin. Specifically, the names are. If you want to write them down. We have Elizabeth Winthrop and Hunter Carlisle.
Hunter?
Yep.
Okay. Who's it saying to talk to about
So for Elizabeth, you've got Don Winthrop, who is in Inik Taoul. And then for Hunter, you have William Carlisle up in Wilderfront.
Did you guys follow me over there to that board?
What was Elizabeth Winthrop's contact in Inik Taoul?
Don.
Don.
Yep, Don Winthrop.
So I'm gonna take those two down. They went south. You think these are our people?
Well, we don't have any proof.
We can at least, if we find these people, we can or their contacts, we can let them know that what we found.
We didn't take anything that we found. We have zero proof.
We can just let them know what, like, the obstacle that we found. I'm not even saying that we try and get the reward. Just kind of let them know what was there. Or do we not even worry about it?
I mean, we can. I worry what that would do to someone.
I feel like it'd be better than nothing. And then, but we don't see anything as far as like wanted beasts or wanteds.
You do see when you're looking for that specifically, you don't see any mention of gorgons or anything like that. However, you do see that there are bounties for creatures within the Kartu Desert. You have the Tlenkali, which are the previously mentioned, like, kind of humanoid, like basically a centaur, but instead of a horse body, it's a scorpion body.
Sexy.
Yep.
Kali.
You have giant creatures of the desert, so that would be like any sort of giant-sized predators, snakes, scorpions, spiders, anything that could be a threat to anybody. And then I did not list their name. I meant to. The Thrycreen.
Anything sounding? They don't even know this. Anything sounding haggish?
Nothing listing like that. No.
There are no fish on the bounty board.
Why fish?
You said haggis.
That would be
I didn't say
Sheep?
anything out
sheep
loud.
stomach.
Sheep
Yeah.
stomach. There's no sheep on the board.
I didn't say anything.
Thought it was a fish all these years. My bad.
Nope.
Do I recognize the Carlisle name from Wilderfront?
Okay, so history check on that one.
14.
14. Actually, yes, you do. That is the name of a baker.
Baker. What was his name?
That one, hang on, was William.
William Carlisle.
Does it say why they were going south?
No list.
Okay. And nothing else of real interest on this board, just the creatures in general that they would want, and then those couple missing people.
You do see a listing for if anybody's interested in farming any sort of desert flowers. They have some that are listed in terms of requests for people, and those would be turned into. Let me find their name. I think it was the Alchemist Shop of Gee's Fragrances.
In Inik Taoul.
Yep.
D's fragrances.
I'll point out to this. Hey, you can turn that flower in if you want. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna walk over to the bar and grab a beer and find a table to chill at. Or, I guess as the barkeep is there,
She is, yes.
yeah. Hey, you got any extra rooms for the night?
Oh, hello there. Yes, we believe we have a few. Were you
Hi,
looking for
are you
some?
Juliana?
I am, yes.
Oh, good. You're the
Sky
second
Fang.
person I've asked that today. I'm sorry.
Apparently
alright.
she thought you looked like a halfling male.
I don't judge. People's names are people's names. Be anybody.
That's fair. Well, welcome to my establishment. What can I get you all to drink? We have some of the fine drinks from Inik Taoul if you're interested.
Just an ale.
Oh, we got wine.
We have something close to a wine if you're so interested.
I'll take the bottle.
Oh boy.
Understood? Did you assist?
Oh, do you have any, like some magic infused?
Nothing magic infused as far as I know, no.
Well, you got Sunny D here.
I know. I almost asked straight out if they had Sunny D.
Are there a lot of people in the tavern?
You see a handful. Most of them are the guards. You
Yeah.
see a couple non-guard variety, though.
No bards or anything?
No.
Okay.
Actually, no, hang on. You do actually see one bard. I apologize.
Just so quiet in the corner.
Yeah, they're actually enjoying a drink by themselves. However, you do see... You know what? Go ahead and make a perception check. Let's see if you take note of them before I really get into too much of a description just yet.
So, wait.
10.
10.
It's a bard.
It's a bard. It's bard.
You know, you can't be certain if they're a bard. However, they do have a lyre sitting next to them.
Okay.
They have bardic
Jim
features.
Carrey is here for some reason.
I'll take my drink and I'll walk over to the what I think is a bard and I go, oh hello there.
Okay. We'll get back to that. Sorry,
Okay.
the drinks that everybody's ordering. The wine bottle will be 5 silver pieces.
5 silver? Okay.
Yep.
Pretty steep.
I
Yeah.
get 2.
Okay. You get 2. An ale is 2 copper.
I'll buy the first round of ales.
Okay. Including the 2 bottles of meat. I'm just kidding.
No, just the just
Yeah.
the ales.
Right.
And I was gonna ask her, hey, we're seeing there were some people missing that were going down south. You know what they were going south for?
I wouldn't know. No. Travelers come through here every once in a while. Sometimes by themselves, but I don't know what reasons.
Yeah, we came from the south, coming from Farrowfall. We cleaned that up a bit, so it's not the nightmare, literally, that it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there
Actually-
was a Gorgon.
Well, I was getting to that part.
I had family
you
there.
gotta like... But, we found the remnants of some stone people.
So, what I was getting at is...
The Gorgon.
You're getting to the Gorgon.
Yeah. So, the going south isn't quite as bad of a decision as it once was.
No, that's great.
We found a Gorgon and got rid of it, but there was some
I just-
petrified body parts down there.
You just repeat
Oh.
what you said.
I know.
I can see. Yep, that makes sense.
So we're wondering if they had like reasons to be going that direction.
I can't imagine any in particular. Maybe just trying to avoid the roads if they had some sort of concerns over caravans. Maybe trying to get faster to a different place. I wouldn't know. But I'm glad to hear that you've slain a Gorgon. That's a terrible creature.
And de-haunted a town.
I'm gonna grab my ale and go, yep, we're kind of a big deal, and walk over to the bar. The bar.
Okay. Yeah. So, so as you kind of continue conversing with the bartender, Juliana, as you walk over to the man sitting but kind of by himself, he's got kind of like this strong build. He's wearing half plate, which initially does not lend itself well to be close to a bard. However, the lyre sitting next to him does make you think that he probably has some sort of kind of bardic-like training. The half plate is also the kind of same light brown colors that you've seen the guards wearing, but you do see this kind of like light blue detailing that provides this kind of accent to his overall ensemble. As you walk up to him, and you were saying?
Well, hi there.
You see him kind of pick his head up, and you see his kind of green eyes, not flash, but they kind of like catch in the light. So he looks up. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
I'm Rin.
Oh, I'm Artie.
Hardy?
Artie.
R-T-A?
Yes.
R-T-I-E?
Well, A-R-T-Y-E, but
Y-E?
it's fine.
Hi, Artie. I saw your lyre. Are you a bard?
I am, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Are you playing here tonight, or is...
Oh, not at the moment, but I will be, yes.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Well, I have you. If your drink is dry, I'd be happy to get you another one, but I would just love to tell you the tale of our band
Oh,
of adventurers.
I'd be happy to hear it. Thank you.
Well, wonderful. If you'd like to incorporate it into a new song or anything, if you're working on anything, feel free to, but it's quite the tale, and I love telling it, so...
By all means, please.
Wonderful. Let me tell you the story of the Moonstone Guard.
As he's been speaking to you, occasionally you've seen a forked tongue stick out from his teeth.
Cool. I don't care. It's fine. He's not gonna kill me. It's fine. It's really fine. So I start to tell him the story of the Moonstone Guard with animations and like prestidigitation, illusions, and might give like a quick flash of our official documentation just to add a little authenticity to the story and get to the Gorgon and all of that as well. Tale of saving Farrowfall. And I'll speak it loudly just in case anyone
Oh, one day we'll be
wants
as
to
big
hear
as
a
the Order of the
story.
Shadeheart.
Go ahead and make a performance check.
Okay.
I disinterestedly throw in the illusions again from a distance.
Like, oh, I got it again. All right.
Well, now you have to add in.
So at advantage, yes.
You have to add in something for the Gorgon now.
It's okay. I got a good picture of it. It looks like Gorgiern.
18.
18. So once again, you see Artie particularly interested in the tale that you're telling. And you even see a couple of guards kind of like occasionally like listening in as they're kind of like leaning a little bit as they're going on and telling these tales. Artie kind of looks up. This is really interesting. I didn't expect this kind of tale to be told this evening.
Well, I love to tell it, so gather round. You don't have to lean. You can come, sit, drink, be merry.
You see a couple of the guards just kind of, it's fine.
But then I like lean into the gore and like the danger of it just to like draw them back in.
Yeah. Even though they're like, no, I'm fine. They're still kind of like leaning over a little bit. Artie kind of looks up. So are you just traveling through then?
Yeah, on our way to Inik Taoul.
I see. Well, I'm stationed here. I'm actually a member of the guard here.
Oh.
Yes. Though I may be a bard, I have some martial training.
That I'm sure comes in handy with our brawls and everything.
Yes. Well, I studied at the Longhouse over in Star Cities. It's a lot of S's in that one.
Star Cities, I've never been there.
Don't think.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah, it's not far from here.
Yeah,
Well, actually, it is far from here. Sorry.
It is a bit. I hope one day to make it there, though. We'll hopefully eventually make it over that way.
So you're traveling through to Inik Taoul. Is there something you were wanting there?
Oh, we've got a couple deliveries to make, that kind of thing, you know, and just seeing who we happen to meet on our ways, you know, adventurers always looking to drum up work.
I used to be one of those kind of adventurers until I took the more conscripted life.
To the neck.
Yes. It's understandable.
In fact, the path you're going to be traveling on, that's largely still there because of me.
Really? Oh, please do tell your story.
Well, I dare not speak too much to my own abilities, but the sand dunes you've seen on the northern side, there's a lot of S's in all this.
Mistakes were made?
Yeah, well, no, you know what? No.
We're just gonna live in this particular NPC for a while.
Yeah, thanks. Those sand dunes, they do kind of approach on the northern side, so they have to be cleared. And before I was here, the guards would have to shovel out over and over and over again. But, well, and he kind of pats his lyre. This little beauty here has some special ability.
It can literally move mountains of sand.
Oh, not mountains, no. But some sand, sure.
That's so impressive!
Thank you. It's something that I got through a lot of hard work.
Understandable. We know a little bit about that, for sure.
But yeah, every day I go out and move sand. It's not very fun, but, well, it gives me some purpose.
Don't sell yourself short. It's important work.
Thank you. You know, the auntie and this continent, they weren't looked too kindly upon up until recently. A lot of them thought that, they weren't supposed to be here. Myself included. But I was born to Yanti parents that were here during the big event. So.
Oh. You thought that you weren't supposed to be here, or?
Well, I was born here, but my parents thought that they weren't. They actually left back and went back to Nyathir. I've never been, but they said they were going to go, and I thought, maybe that's what they wanted to do in life, and that's their decision. And a lot of the auntie went back there too.
And you wanted to stay?
Well, sure. This place has always been my home, and I mean, it was theirs too, but they got changed, so they felt that they should go back to the other kind of the people that were their people before they were changed into their people.
Sure. Well, I know what it's like to be a bit of a misfit, so I'll drink to that.
Can we all roll our eyes collectively at that? I don't know.
No, you may not.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Yeah.
Successfully told the tale of the Moonstone Guard at another tavern.
Yeah, to another bard.
You got
3 for
barded.
3.
You got barded another bard.
Well, I don't know what all you're going to be doing there, because it sounds like you've got some ideas, but I hope it's good.
Well, thank you, and I hope your life is good here as well. If you ever find yourself crossing our paths again, we'll definitely have to buy you another inn.
I appreciate that, but I mean, it's not necessary.
Ah, well, it's what friends are for.
Thank you. Kind of reaches over and just goes to give you a hug.
Oh,
It's really nice.
thank you.
Pat. Well, I'm probably due up for some music.
I can't wait to hear your set.
You see him kind of like loosen his fingers, and at that point when he stands up, you actually see there's a pair of scimitars on his side that he just like kind of had tucked away that you hadn't noticed before. He stands up and walks up and you know what? I'll have him actually roll to make his check.
Oh.
It's not good.
Oh
I
no.
shouldn't have done that.
It's canon.
Yeah, no, it is. So
Can
as he
I
goes,
give him advantage?
huh?
What?
If you want to give him advantage, sure.
Yeah, I'll hype
Okay.
him up.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Sweet.
So, first roll was a 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Second roll was an 18.
Yeah. So a little bit, like,
So-
I startled him.
Yeah,
And
as
I
he
was
starts
like,
to play,
"Woo!"
he starts to, like, you could see he was trying to kind of come up with a song about the Moonstone Guard, and, like, just wasn't really putting it together. But then as you kind of, like, shout out a couple things, almost like an improv, like, sketch show where you're just giving out suggestions, he then kind of gets into the flow of things and starts playing the song, and kinds of comes up with just this rough, and it is rough still, song about your troop. And it's in its infancy, but it's got potential, for sure.
I can hear it. I can hear it. I see where you're going with it. Yeah. Yeah. I dig it.
Lambert, you sent me a message on Discord.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you were saying you responded.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
Yeah, you wanted to walk back.
Huh?
You wanted to walk back to...
No, I know. I was sending it to you in Discord for a reason.
Well, yeah, but what...
I don't know, because
Did you do it stealthily?
yeah.
I didn't know that. We'll say that next time. Okay. Well, nothing happened. Avert your eyes and ears. And the stream.
Yes. How dare you?
Sorry, I didn't know. I thought it was
No, you're good.
mundane. Okay, gotcha.
I mean, it's not like super. Oh my god. Just,
Right.
You know.
Okay, gotcha. Well, as the conversation and the little show kind of comes to its end, did you all want individual rooms? Party up?
I'll take my own room.
Okay.
Yeah. Might as well.
You both as well?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So, for your rooms, it is 5 silver apiece.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. Cost in this is pretty,
Prohibitive? Yeah.
I was gonna say inconsequential.
Unless you're talking about magical items,
True. In
then
which
it's
case
prohibitive.
And magical tattoos.
It's indeed.
It's very
What did
prohibitive.
you say it was?
5 silver
5
pieces.
silver.
Yep.
I had to convert a gold piece.
Oh, yeah. And is everyone beds?
And there it goes.
Ah. As everyone beds down for the evening, you have a full rest before you eventually wake up the next day and continue your travel to Inik Taoul, the Jewel of the Desert. And that is where we will call it. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the show and everything. We'll pick up next week when the party will make it to Inik Taoul and see what adventure lies for them there. But until then, we're still finding a place in terms of where we'll find our permanent home. But until that time and the decision is made in terms of where we will end up, we'll be here on this channel where you can tune in and just catch up on the past episodes. Hopefully, at some point, we may be able to upload them. I'm probably going to hold off on that until the latest, until we actually have our permanent home decided upon. But until that time is made, you can at least see the couple ones we've had air on this channel before. And we'll be here next week again for the next episode. So thank you all for tuning in again, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.